It does go deep. Inevitably, it goes deep. We haven't spoken about poo, which is amazing because normally within 10 minutes that seems to be the thing. Hey everyone, I'm Runa. I'm a new alt solo artist, and you are listening to or watching the Chronicles of Podcast with Jamie and Tom.
Hello world, Wednesday 13 here.
Hey, this is Tom Stain.
Hello everybody, I'm Ronnie Ledrew.
Yes, my friends, my name's John Mahon.
What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, this week we are back with a very special guest. Cast your mind back to 2000 Trees 2024, when I may have put someone on the spot demanding new music. Well, guess what? My nagging like a leech paid off. And like the rising tide, she's back to talk about all her brand new EP, Why Heal When You Can Repress. Everyone insert a Jonah Hill meme in the comments and join us by putting your paraffin torches in the air and cheering for the Chronicles of Ruena.
Oh my god! I mean, that was beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
was so taken aback I didn't hear half of it. But I was, oh my god, it was like a song drop, and then I was so busy thinking about that. So that was superb.
Thank
Superb.
I was scraping the barrel with paraffin torch, but I wanted to get it in there.
Yes. I like it. You got it in. You got it in.
Oh, okay. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing. Every week I have to sit through these, so I'm just like,
It's amazing. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Runa, before we massively dive in and get to the really cruxy, deliciousy stuff, how's your personal Tuesday been?
How's my Tuesday been? Well,
Yeah.
I very boringly just worked today.
Oh,
I had my squirrels outside keeping me entertained because we've got like an army of them and they eat everything. Oh, it's so, honestly, it's so fun. They're so cute. They're so cute. And then went to the gym and now I'm here. So yeah,
love it.
love it.
Have you
Very
named all the
nice.
squirrels? How many are there?
No, annoyingly, what's annoying is I don't think they know that I'm the one that brings them the food yet, even though I've got like one of those little window things. So they're right there. And yet, as soon as I go outside, they're off. So I need to do some more outdoor training with them because I will get one in my hand. Come hell or high water.
Yeah. They are awesome.
Cute.
I
Oh,
can't
when
wait
they
to
go
hear more
like
about
this, the little hands, I can't.
it.
Kills me.
It's one of my favourite memories when I was a kid. My nan had a squirrel. Same one used to come up to the windowsill every day. She named it Billy. And because where her chair was right by the window, she used to sit and chat to it all the time.
Yeah.
I love that
Really?
memory. The squirrels are great.
So
They're
cute. They're
lovely.
so cute. They're so lovely. So yeah, that was my day.
Good
Love
day.
it.
What about
I
your
like it.
days? What have you been up to?
Same, Runa. I've been at work
Yeah.
all fucking day. Yeah.
What's it like?
Just-
Got to earn a fucking living, ain't we?
Exactly. It's work at the end of the day. So
I can't really say that. I'm signed off sick, so I can't really say that.
Oh,
But there we are.
there we are. There we are.
I mean, I wish I was at work. I'm sick of staring at the same four walls, but you know, there we
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Well, I work from home, so I do get quite cabin fever, I must say. Hence, squirrel obsessions and them being my friends. Oh dear.
So, how we like to start these things? We like to take it right back to the start, back in you a little lass. What did you
Yeah.
want to be when you were growing up? Has it always been music for you, or something completely different?
When I was really little, I wanted to be a different animal every day, but unfortunately, that couldn't work. So I do remember, like, music has been in my life from very, very young. My mum and dad were both in a band together, in their like early 20s. So, like, from very, very early on, like, we had the vinyl player out. I remember like being really little and looking through all the vinyl, just thinking it looks so cool, and then like seeing videos of them playing. I just thought, oh my god, that's amazing. And then we'd go to gigs from like really, really, really little. So I was always surrounded by music and like live music. So I always thought, this is sick. So yeah, I started gigging myself when I was 13. So very long time. I was putting gigs on in my local town. Yeah, so it's been a long journey.
That's amazing. Playing gigs at 13. Fair play.
Yeah.
what's what music? What band? Oh my god, my words are falling. What sort of music was your parents' band? What did they play? What did they
I
do?
think it was like what would it have been? I guess it was kind of like not punky, but kind of mixture. I guess like a bit punky, but also like a bit more melodic. I don't really know because there's not that many recordings of it.
Okay.
unfortunately. But it looked fun. Anyway, they had fun, so that was the main thing.
I
They had
love
all
that.
sorts. My dad played a bit of saxophone in it, and
Oh,
yeah, it was also. But he mainly wanted to do it because he liked doing the sound. Because like back then, you took your own PA, and he loved doing the PA basically. So we kind of ended up being in the band.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just want to hear punk with saxophones
I
now.
know.
That sounds incredible. I was going to ask where that love for like the alternative side of music came from, but I'm guessing from your parents from that.
Yeah, like I grew up on alternative music. Like my mum was a massive like Bowie fan, so I loved and I still do love a lot of 70s. Like I'm such a 70s, 80s like core. I guess if I've ever want to like chill out or drive or anything, I'll kind of always go back to 70s and that's the kind of music I like. But then I don't know when I started liking like really heavy. I think I was quite like a weird teenager, I guess, for whatever reason, I don't know. And then all the, the emo and the I hate life kind of sneaks in. And then at some point I really liked heavy music. So yeah, that was probably my I commit. So when I was goth, like I really doubled down on that. And yeah, I think just commit. Whatever you're going through, commit to it.
I think we all had a goth phase, don't worry.
Yeah.
I had a leather trench coat and the weird trousers with the tassels and all that crap at one point.
Don't pretend you haven't got it still.
Part of me wishes I did. I won't lie. There's that little part of me that wishes I
The
still had
Neo
them.
coat of everyone's dreams.
just walk around, be like, life is pain.
Like a paid no understands me, honestly.
Everyone's turned to Edgar Allan Poe for some reason for like a good few years. Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
raven.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so we'll get into like this properly, but beyond music, you also like doing modeling and performing and stuff like that. So were you always outgoing and performative growing up, or did this come with age?
I think so. I think I can't remember a time where I haven't wanted to be like an idiot on stage. In all honesty, I just can't. Like, I guess I kind of like. I think if I could have been on stage any earlier than 13, I would have. I know I used to do a lot of school performances and I don't know whatever was going on, I would have done. But yeah, I couldn't wait to get on stage, and I'm quite an outgoing person, so yeah, I just like doing fun stuff in any which way it comes, basically.
Fair play. So how did you go from being a fan of music to wanting to play music then?
Like I said, I think where I grew up, I'm from a little town called Nuneaton. It's not that little, but and we had you know what, when I tell people like what my childhood was like, some people are like, that is like insane. We had such a cool scene growing up, and I don't think like I'm so lucky that I grew up, I think, where I did and with the friends I did, because gigs were everywhere. Everyone went to gigs. Everyone went to this club called like the Caddy Club, which burnt down, I think. But like, and it was a snapshot in time where we all went from like 13 onwards, and there was like an 8-year-old serving you, and it was just honestly.
What the fuck?
I think his family, like, I don't know, ran it, but I remember distinctly being like 14 and like an actual child pulling a pint, and I was a child. But it was very like, it was gigs all the time. Every weekend there was a gig, and then I started putting gigs on and booking bands, and like it was just all. I can't genuinely remember a time where it just wasn't part of my life. It was just always there. Like when I was seeing some of the bigger kids and the older teens playing, I was like, that's just so cool. I can't wait till that's me. And yeah, I just always been there, kind of. Yeah, I don't remember pre-13.
Yeah.
Life started at 13.
It was so long ago.
I'm not even that far from Nuneaton in Birmingham. How fucking backwards is that gap?
Mate, honestly, it was just a snapshot in time that I'm so glad I was in, because it was just chaos in the best. I mean, looking back, it's like not great because there was a lot of underage drinking, but I kind of got out of my system very early.
Yeah, well, how should you learn though? I think that was seemed to be my parents' sort of way of dealing with it. It's just like, you're a twat, go ahead. Like, you're going to feel like shit tomorrow. Go
forth and be a twat. And also, again, like looking back, my parents were so cool in the fact that like they knew we were good to drink and whatever. They knew we were going to want to hang around with all our friends, so they let us have a lot of mates around. We had a lot of house parties at our house, and my parents would just like go upstairs and be like, yeah, because they knew we were safe. Do you know what I mean? Like they weren't like, please drink alcohol, children, but they were like, but you know what I mean? I think because I'm like Italian, Polish, like alcohol, it never really was a taboo. We'd have wine at the table. Do you know what I mean? Like I wasn't really. I know when I went to uni, honestly, genuinely, I felt like, what have you lot been doing for the last 5 years? Because to me, I was like kind of a bit bored of drinking by then, and some people had never drank before, and I was like, what were you doing?
I was having vodka instead of milk on my cereal when I was 13. What are you doing?
See, it was a wild time.
Well, I still can't wrap my head around an 8-year-old pulling pints. It's just
Honestly,
sat there.
Just burned into her brain. It was so funny. And because where we live, it's like there's a lot of quarries, and like so there'd be a lot of like just parties and like with massive bonfires, and just it was feral. I would say our upbringing was quite feral in the best way. I genuinely wouldn't change it for the world. I think it shapes you. I love being around, just mess and chaos and people, and it was just fun. Like I had a really fun upbringing.
Awesome. It's awesome. So
it sounds like with the 8-year-old serving, it's like an adult tuck shop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what clubs should have now. Tuck shops. I think that's what's missing.
I think that's what people want. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Nothing better in the middle of a night out. Just go and get some 10p sweets.
Just
fucking great.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. So, what was it that drew you to the bass then?
So my dad my dad's friend was a bass player. So my mum and dad weren't in a band anymore from like that I remember. It was when they were in their 20s and whatever. But their friends still like were, and they used to take me to go and see his band, and he was a bassist. So I just thought, that's cool. And and it really is that simple.
Because a lot of people jump to guitars quite quickly, aren't they? That's normally where everyone starts.
I think I did start on guitar because I went to a little Catholic school, and bless one of my teachers, he gave like free guitar lessons as long as it was hymns. But I learned like all the chords. So, get your Kumbaya out, But he taught music for free, which was amazing. Do you know what I mean? So I did play guitar. So I still play guitar a bit, but like I think when I saw bass, I just thought, God, that's cool. Like it's so groove. And because he was like in a funk band, so I initially started learning like slap and funk, and I just thought, God, this is just such a cool instrument. And yeah, I guess. And so I think for my 13th birthday, I got my bass, which I still play now. I've changed the strings once or twice. But it's still there. It's over there, bless it.
That's awesome. I love that about instruments though. As long as you keep them up to date, replace the strings and look after them, they will last God knows how long.
Forever, exactly. I mean, when I had it set up not that long ago, the guy was like, Christ, this warps. But I've been playing it, it's free. Just tune it, it's fine.
Sentimental, it's fine.
Exactly.
So one thing that I always get really intrigued by when it comes to vocalists.
Yeah.
When did you discover you can sing? Was this like an in the shower moment? You're like, hey, I'm fucking pretty good at this.
You know what? I've got absolutely no idea. I don't remember when I wanted to be a singer. I remember when I wanted to be a performer. And by that I mean, because I think when I was about 14, 15, I saw Velvet Revolver and Scott Weiland, and he was strutting about like this, like I was like, oh my, enamored. I was like, you are so cool the way you like command a stage. And I remember thinking like, I want to be like that. I want to like fucking run and go mental and just like interact. And I remember that being a very like, I want to do that. But I was obviously already playing for years before that. So honestly, I don't know. I think I've always liked writing. I think it's funny. I was, like I say, I had a quite chaotic upbringing, but I was very studious. I was quite a geek as well. And I think I quite like writing, creative writing. And I think in little school, I probably did like poetry competitions and stuff. So I felt like I always wrote lyrics. And I guess then, yeah, the tying in with the music, then. And I'm loud. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm loud, so I can project quite well.
No.
But yeah, I mean, early days. I think I'm more in tune now, but like I think early days not so much. But I remember my mum, bless her, she would be quite brutal like early on, which was good. I needed to hear it, but she'd be like, "You're really flat on that bit. Your pitch is awful on that bit," and she, like quite cutting. And I'd be like, "Man, fuck off!" Like, rock and roll singer, and but like, and then when cameras became a thing, and like I'd watch them back, I'd be like, "Ooh, bitch, she right." So then I was like, okay, maybe I need to, learn to sing. But yeah.
It's tough love though, isn't it? I mean, it's better to be like, oh no, sweetheart, you were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And then you come out and you're like, oh,
yeah.
It's just not.
I'm a big believer in tough love. I don't believe in like being so cruel to break someone, but I do.
Well,
think,
no.
Do you know what I mean? But tough love, I do think people need it, and I think people want to stop here when they're capable of this. And it's like if you only are nice to people, they will only ever get there. They will never break the next thing if they don't. And you need to, and especially in music, it's brutal. Like it's so harsh. It can be really cruel. You need to have a thick skin. Like I remember we did a battle of the bands. Like I think God, I was probably 14, 15, and this was before proper social media. It was like forums, and I had a whole forum dedicated just to hating me. And it was like I was either like 14 or 15, and basically I think it started. Okay, a girl started it, and in the end she private messaged me and apologized. Basically her band didn't get through and mine did, and it was just tearing me apart. And it was like adults, anyone from teenagers to adults, just slagging me off like over and over and over again. And I was like, the fuck, like why? And then like my dad was always like, don't reply, don't, that's what they want, just ignore it, But it's really hard because I was reading like a lot of like horrible things, and then in the end, like it's just going on for so long. And in the end, I just wrote like, so I think we got through one round, we didn't win, but even like months after, it was still, I don't know how long after, people were still talking about me, and I was like, well, I didn't even win, and you're still talking about me, so I must have done something right. So
yeah.
Oh.
that jealous. Oh, that jealousy. It smells delicious. Yeah.
I'll just continue living rent free in your head.
Exactly.
Anyway, back to what we were.
So, obviously, you came onto my radar when I saw you playing with Delilah Bon. And I sort of fell down the rabbit hole of the whole band, and I discovered Kamikaze, which is obviously why I decided to harass you at trees. But I was going to ask like what your music career looked like before you were working with Delilah, but apparently you didn't bloody stop since the age of 13.
Well, I think so. I did. So while I was at uni, like my first music job was doing the Guns N' Roses tribute, which I still do every now and then. But I was like, I don't know, 19. And that was like my first like job in music, and we toured every weekend, like gigged every weekend. So that was amazing. Like I remember being like one of the only people at uni like earning money and like being able to buy my bass rig, which again I've still got now because buy well, you don't need to buy again. And so that was like my first. And then then I was living in Essex. Then I had my own bands for a bit, and then I moved back to the Midlands. And then I'll be honest, when I moved back to the Midlands, I kind of struggled for a bit because I didn't really know anyone again, and I was like I kind of felt like on my own. So there was a few years where I didn't play at all, and then I think Gav from the Guns tribute, like the Guns N' Roses, he was like, "Oh, we need a depth. Are you free?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, wicked!" And then as I did that, and I was like, "Oh my god, why am I doing this, man? I love this so much." Like just so then I started stepping a bit more. And then just starting bands again. I mean, I started some bands that ended up being in London, even though I was in the Midlands, just to like, because I kind of knew more people there. And then so, yeah, I kind of like, I love gigs for that long. There was been times where I didn't gig at all. And then sometimes I didn't gig that much. But like, I do love session bass. And it's something that I will always want to do, no matter like having, so I took time out to like start my own music journey, like my solo journey, because like genuinely with work and depping, and there just wasn't time genuinely to give it the time that it needed. But I'll always love, playing bass. It's not something that I've like packed in sort of forever kind of thing. Definitely will always want to do that. So I'm sure like next year, maybe, hopefully, because I love playing gigs. It's like, it is my favorite thing to do. If I could play all year, that would be amazing. So
it would be.
You know where I am.
So people have probably become quite more familiar with you because of the work you did with
Yes.
Delilah.
Yeah.
How did that come about? How did you end up working with her?
We met at a gig. Can't remember. She was, I think it was like a Ginger Wildheart birthday bash. I think this is going back. This was like 7, 8 years ago. Can't remember. Ages ago. Anyway, and we just met there. Just really hit it off, and then just became like best friends. And then she was obviously in Hands of Gretel then, and yeah, we were just mates. And then she was around my house at some point and was talking about starting a new solo project because she wanted to explore like new like genres and stuff. And I took her out on my kayak because you gotta get
as you do
inflatable one on my local canal, which was just brown water. And she was like, "Are we going in there?" I was like, "Yeah, what do you think?" And yeah, we were just like kayaking away. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, no, I do want to do like live shows at some point." I was like, "Oh, if you ever want a bass player." She was like, "Oh my god, would you really?" I was like nervous to ask in case she'd like say no, but because I'd already like imagined you in it and this, that, and the other. And then yeah, so it was just like inevitable, really.
That's really. I love the fact she was like, "Oh, I didn't want to ask, but I kind of hoped she'd be doing it anyway."
Like,
that's really sweet.
Like, yeah, it was cute. Yeah, really sweet.
So, when it comes to your own solo stuff, then you do have quite a unique sound. It's like poppy, it's grungy, it's got new metal-y. There's lots of like different bits of sounds to it. How did you find your sound?
I'll be honest, I just kind of like these songs that now that I've finally actually got them written, I've like got them actually properly made. I've had these honestly for years, and I've kind of like been tweaking them and like trying to learn like Logic and like take them to the next level because I could like hear what I wanted them to sound like. Like I know very much like the sounds I like. Like I like pop production because I like the layering. I like catchy choruses, but then I love like say new metal and grungy vibes. That's I think like I'm very grungy like at my core. And so I guess I don't know. I think I kind of got my demos to a certain level. Like when I first released Kamikaze, I'd done that myself. I'd produced it myself, and then like I think a year and a half after it was out, Spotify it got added to like a bot playlist, and then Spotify took it down, and because they were like, "You've paid for a bot playlist." I was like, firstly, if I was going to pay for a bot playlist, wouldn't it have been a year and a half ago when I released it? I don't even listen to this song now. Like I forgot it was there. And if I did, I think I'd want more than like 100 listens. And it was just, so they took it down, and they said, "Oh, you got to ask your distribution," which was DistroKid at the time. So I messaged them, and they were said to speak to Spotify. Spotify said to speak to them. Blah 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 blah. Long story short, there is nothing you can do about it if Spotify just decides to take a song down. So, but in a way, it was kind of good because, like looking back, like it was fine, but it wasn't like what I knew it could be. But I just was so desperate to get music out, and I think as well, like being a solo musician, it's really hard to like take a punt on yourself and think you're actually worth spending money on. Do you know what I mean? Like when you're in a band, like you've got at least 2, 3, 4 other people that are in it. Are like, yes, this is great. Let's do this. Let's all put, a couple $100 in, get this recording done or whatever. When it's just you going like, I'm going to go to a professional and spend my money on me, it's really daunting. So I think I'm kind of glad it got took down because then it may force me to be like, look, this deserves better. Like you should go to someone who knows what they're doing and like get your songs. Because I got to the point with them where I was like, I can really hear what I want them to sound like. I can't get them over the line. Like, and I don't have the time to learn how. So I ended up, it was really weird actually. I followed, so Luke Target is who produced it, and he's done like Sophie Barral and Ren, and so I kind of knew of him through them. And weird, so it's one of those fatey things I think as well, like because obviously there's loads of producers out there, and I'd kind of had him on my radar for a bit, and I'd like drafted an email to him on my phone, and I was going to send it that night, and the day I was going to send it, I think I'd put a story up about my like camper van, and he messaged me about like, "Oh, do you know how often do you go in your camper van?" I was like, how weird, the day I write a message to send you when I followed him for years, is the day you message me about a camper van. And I feel like things like that to me are quite like, not fate, but I think, yeah, okay, that's weird that that's happened on that day. And I'm so glad I went with him because he was literally, I would just describe sounds like, I want it to sound like a dystopian robot going through a Berlin nightclub. And he'd be like, I got ya. And he would find these soundscape noises and like, because always wanted to have, I love sci-fi and I want to like world build. So like if you like listen on headphones, there's so much like layerage going on and like atmosphere and stuff. And it's just like, brilliant. So I'm glad it's like worked out the way it did because, you know, I might not have got to that point maybe if it didn't get took down. So
yeah, it's like the universe just opened itself up and went, there you are, Ruena. It's your time.
Exactly. And it was saying, Ruena, babes, you can do better than this. Like, go to a professional.
Phenomenal.
If that's what the universe's voice is like, then I'm going to be so happy.
I lived in Essex for a while, so every now and then I go a little bit Essex, babe. So it's fine. Also, I change accent every 3 minutes. So I'm actually amazed I've managed to stay in one so long during this.
Your lyrics, though, are they very personal to you, or do you? It's like because you love sci-fi so much. Like, do you sometimes put a bit of a story in there as well, or what's your go-to?
Like lyrically, always really personal. I would say, like, yeah, all my songs are really personal. They're all stuff. I would say this album for me. It's why it's called Why Heal When You Can Repress, because it's like it's all the shit I've just bottled down for years and I've just buried and not dealt with, and I genuinely feel like I couldn't write any more new music until I get these kind of feelings feelings out. And so they're all pretty bleak in terms of subject matter. You know, it's all about abuse and, you know, eating disorders. It's got all the fun things you want, but to me it's very cathartic to actually, music to me is the way I find music so cathartic. Like, you know, you can listen to a song and if it resonates with you, because you can, you know, music's great in the way that it can be a very personal story to that person, but it can resonate with you in your life and whatever you're going through, which I think is one of the best things about music. So it's been really nice having people message me, especially like girls and stuff, saying that like it meant a lot to them and like they've been through XYZ and it's helped them, because that's, to me, that's such a, if that can help, if anything our music I make can help and like help someone through something, that to me is like, that's the goal, really. But also have, you know, it's good to like rage and cathart and like get it out. And I think this whole EP is about that, about just like actually getting it out is important.
Yeah, I mean, so when you write, is it writing obviously helps, but when obviously you're on stage and you're performing it, is that almost some sort of like your own therapy in a way?
Yeah, definitely, and it always has been. Like, because obviously this is very new. Like as a solo artist, I'm very, very new. Like I did a couple of gigs years ago supporting Delilah, but that was honestly what 2-3 years ago. So I've only done 2 as this now. So I've only got to perform them twice. So I can't wait for like next year to be able to like really play them more and like get into them a bit, because it's still really, really new performance wise. So I'm excited now just for that next chapter, just to be like really getting them like down and like having those cathartic moments of people, because it's such amazing. There's nothing like it. Like when I've been in bands in the past, like a band I was in years ago in Essex had started to have quite a bit of following, and having people sing your lyrics back to you, there is nothing like that feeling. Like it's genuinely, it just makes you well up, because you're like, oh my fucking god, like shit, what
Yeah.
this is amazing. So there's nothing like that feeling for sure.
That's it. But like you say, with you being a solo artist as well, how do you have anybody that you speak to that you can bounce ideas off, or is it literally I'm going gung-ho, we'll just see if this works?
This is the one thing I will say I find hard about being solo, is it is lonely. I will say it is lonely. I've always been in bands, so being a solo artist, it's weird. I'm like, what do you think about this? I don't know. What do you think about this? I think it's all right. And it is quite lonely. And I do miss the rapport of like having, I love like all my songs I've wrote myself, like all parts of it. And I'm really proud of that because I'm really happy with them. But like, I guess you do miss that. You miss that rapport with people, like being able to have, you know, you can record into your computer and then play over it all you want, but there's nothing like that magic when you play with someone
Yeah.
and like you're just jamming it out and then something happens and you're like, oh my God, that's beautiful. Like I do miss that. I will, and I don't know, I'm happy being a solo artist because I like, these are my songs and it's my time and my journey kind of thing. But yeah, that I will say that's the difficult bit. And I think anyone who's a solo musician probably does struggle with that as well. Like, can get quite lonely.
I see you've got like friends and family, like even your husband's in the music industry.
He is,
but I suppose unless it's not their song, is it? So I suppose it's like it's not quite the same. I get what you mean.
Exactly. Because like Tom's great. As obviously he's in Haggard Cat and he drums for me, like live. But like I said, because then I write on my own. Like I don't write with him. Like so it is like so when we were like writing the songs for live. Because I love his drumming. It's like if you haven't heard Haggard Cat, people like check him out. They're amazing. Like he's very inventive and he does lots of cool little things. And so I was like, definitely for live. Like I want, when you do that cool thing like on the rim and like when you put that stuff on your hi hat. I love that shit. Like he does some really cool sound. He puts like a cymbal on his snare and it just sounds mint. And like, so there's that in the live thing. But yeah, in terms of actual songwriting, it's just little old me, and it normally starts with me like voice noting. Like I'm normally outside. I wrote most songs outside, either walking or like in nature somewhere. I would say most of my songs I write there, and it's always just me humming a melody or whatever, and then like writing my notes down, and then I go back. I like all my songs start lyric first. I would say, yeah. I might get the odd like riff. I'm like, I'll use that in a song at some point, but all of them are lyric melody first.
Yeah.
I love that. Obviously, you say you're out in nature, that's where you write most of your songs when you're literally just on your own with nothing else going on around you. Have you had any moments where you're like in most inappropriate situations and have gone, that's an amazing idea?
Probably. I've done some very inappropriate things in my time.
I mean, like asleep at 3 a.m. and you just wake up and go,
yeah, I am that. I'm always doing that. I'm always waking up middle of the night, like fuck no, need to write that down, and I will just go and write it down because you forget. My dreams are I'm a very happy, positive person, but my dreams are horrible. Sometimes they're all about maiming and death and destruction. But I'm like, oh, that'd be a really cool visual idea. So I'm like, get up, quickly write that down.
but then do you get up and go, why have I written that? What's
that about? Oh, bad. Yeah. It's like I did so funny meme that was like intrusive thought, like when you like got your shopping list and then it's like some really dark lyric. Milk. Salad. Just wheedle that in there.
I want to push a wheelbarrow up a chimney. What? Quite sure why.
I kind of want to now. Would that work?
That wouldn't fit. You wouldn't. Well, you'd only get, but then you can't go anywhere, can you? You'd be literally holding a wheelbarrow aloft. That's all you'd be doing. Really.
Oh, a loft. Good word. I like that.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Holding it aloft. We're common in Birmingham. We don't say things like that. Up in the air,
sorry,
Bab.
No, Bab. Get that yam yam up this loft, like.
I have no idea what you just said.
I didn't either, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
As long as you get the word Bab in there, you've nailed it. It's fine.
Yeah, Bab. I love a Bab. I love a Bab. Yeah. I do miss that, to be fair, not living in like the Midlands near a bit. Because like, Nuneaton, like say, it's kind of near. I do miss Bab. Nottingham people aren't so babby. They don't bab much. Not as a babby. They are still pet namey though, which is good. Because if you're Midlands Northern, you're a pet namey person. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of you love me darling, me pet, me darling, me duck, me sweetheart. There's a lot of that. So it's nice.
You just reeled them all off. That was great. But obviously, we're talking about the EP Why Heal When You Can Repress. It came out the end of last month. Yeah. What's the feedback been like on it so far?
It's honestly like been amazing. Genuinely, I'm really, like I say, I'm reading things about myself that I'm like, fucking hell, that's like almost like a proper thing. But it's genuinely, it's because I think when you put anything out into the world, you just assume everyone's gonna be horrible. You just do in this day and age. You just think, oh, everyone's gonna shit on it, or no one will care. And it's like, oh my god, people do care. people have bought me CDs. People are writing like reviews. People are like actually listening to it. Like it's on playlist. It's like it's really blown me away in the best possible way. Like I just want to be able to get it to more people now. I think that's my next. I think as well because I'm in a weird thing where I feel like I've been around forever because I've been gigging now over 20 years. However, to most people, I'm very new. Like I am because I am. I've only, like I say, I only released an EP in November. I only started releasing singles in like July, I think the first one was. So I'm so new. So it's kind of hard, especially when I've played all the gigs that I have played. You know, I've played around the world to then be like, no, you're new again. I'm not like starting from nothing. Obviously, you know, I've got, you know, I'm not starting from absolute nothing, but it is kind of like, oh shit, I've got to like do everything like from scratch again. But it's like, but I'm good at this. I promise I'm good. Honestly, it's like I've got a CV. Like, honestly, good for it, babes. Just book me. Good for it.
Did any of those songs push you out your comfort zone in any way? Did you want to achieve something you would never quite achieve? You said obviously you went and got it produced properly, but
yeah.
Were there any certain like notes you wanted to hit or things that you hadn't done? You're like, this might work, it might not.
Yeah, a few things. So I'd only ever done like fry screaming in my car. I'd never ever like I've shouted before and badly and like damaged my voice, but like I've fry screaming was very new and Luke was so good at it, and I was like, I can get it a little bit, and he was like, honestly, it's a lot different to what you think. It's so easy. Like you put so little effort in. You shouldn't be putting a lot of effort in. And now I know how to do it. I'm like, oh my God. Like it's just it's just this effect that you put on. I'm like, oh my God, this is sick. Oh, I feel like that noise I want to make, I can make it with my face. It's great. So that was amazing. He was so good at like helping me coach that, and like because I was worried for a while that because I never lose my voice from singing. I lose it from just talking too much and just being a generally loud person. And I was worried that I had like vocal nodes, but I had an ENT not that long ago, and I haven't got nodes, which is great. But I do have something called muscle tension dysphonia, which basically means my muscles are too hench. So and I need speech therapy, but like because my vocal folds, the muscles are too tight, so they don't lie flat. So that's why I lose my voice often because the muscles here are just too tight, and it's just from years of
Talking.
but just talking too much. Oh, I don't know, like bad habits basically. So I'm scheduled in to get that, but where the hell was I going? No idea. I have no idea where I was going with that. Fry scream, but fry screaming's lovely. It's very gentle. It's very gentle. It's very nice. And also, what else was new? Yeah, in the Tide. So the chorus is quite weird. It's kind of like what I describe as like Gaga meets Rammstein. And it's like, hey, Bruce. And I was like, I love weird things like that. But it felt very like, oh, is this a bit odd? But Luke was like, it's fucking wicked. Whack it on. I was like, yeah, right, whack it on.
Yeah.
To me, it was a bit like, oh, is it though? Because it's like, it's so hard to like do things that are a little bit weird, like that aren't like just typical sounds. And now I'm like, oh, actually, I love doing that. Can't wait to do more weird sounds.
It's very choral, isn't it? It's quite choral, and it's again, it's something that just lives in here. It just, and then you can't get it out of your head.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I can testament to that because I know I told you this before in private. Like my 8-year-old daughter Olivia, when that song came out in the morning, I was like, "Oh yes, brand new single. Put it on while we're getting ready for the school run." And she's like, "What's this, Daddy?" I was like, "Oh, it's this." I was like, "She's like, can you add it to my playlist?"
Oh,
I was like,
so
"Okay."
cute.
And then as we're walking to school that day, she's going,
"Yes, yes."
She absolutely
you
loves
conquer
it.
The children, you conquer the world.
But she absolutely loves it. She absolutely loves it.
Cute. Oh,
like when I told her I was talking to you today, and she was like, "Can I stay up and say hello?" I was like, "No, go to bed."
Oh, hello. In bed, wherever you are. But yeah, so it's like things like that. I'm glad. Like now, I've got more confidence to do things like that because it's like, again, being solo, I've only got myself. And there's plenty of other like ideas I've got that I haven't put out yet. That I'm like, you know what? Actually, now being with Luke, who's a great songwriter himself, and just being like having someone be like, yeah, it's fucking cool, just go for it. Like, it's just, it does give you that like extra boost now. So I definitely feel so much more like confident going forward. Because yeah, like I say, it's blown me away like how lovely and amazing people have been. Like, it's just been so cool.
I was gonna say because obviously you originally released Kamikaze and Glitch back in
Glitch, yeah.
2022, so obviously there's a bit of a gap
Fucking
between.
hell.
But yeah, I'm good, mate. Before
So
releasing new
long, though,
music,
it's so long. Like, that's how many years is that? What we in? What we in?
3
20,
years.
almost in 26. So yeah,
Not
3
on the
years.
meal. This is so long.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
It's been 3 years. Unbelievable.
Exactly. Yeah. No. That's yeah. No. That's mad. What was the question?
I was gonna
Sorry.
say, with such a gap, were you nervous about putting yourself out there again, or was
Oh,
it like
yeah.
a "there's a line, this is brand new" sort of thing?
Well, in a way, I think because it had been that long, and like I said, I just didn't push it at all back then. I think, like, obviously, it's nice that people do remember that I did do something years ago, but I think there's enough new people that didn't maybe know that, so it did feel like it can be a new thing, which was good. But I think doing anything new is scary. Like, it, especially like I say, like, I feel like I've been a front person forever, but I haven't to most people. Like, I know I have. I know what bands I've played in. I know that. Do you know what I mean? I know that. But like, a lot of this stuff was pre like Instagram being a thing, and like, do you know what I mean? Like, nobody knows that. So yeah, it's weird. Is it? I mean, like I say, I'm in a weird. It's a weird kind of feeling to feel like I've been here before, but also you don't know me.
Do you feel like playing in Guns to Roses and like tribute acts and obviously playing with Delilah? Do you feel that influenced you in any way with how you sound today?
I don't think not sound wise. No, I think like I think my gigging experience and like playing and getting all that like live experience gave me a lot more like confidence in terms of like, yeah, just confidence, I would say, because it's like, you know, you see people reacting to whatever you're doing, and it's just like, oh, this is amazing, and being part of, you know, big things, like it's cool, and it gives you like, you know what, I do deserve to be here. I do, you know, I do fit here. Like, it definitely gave that. Sound wise, I wouldn't say like sound wise, because like I say, I feel like my sounds is a big mishmash of all the things I like, kind of thing.
And more to come from the sounds of it as well.
So, are there any particular tracks on the EP that stand out to you? Obviously, I know it's 5 stacks. You could say all of them, but like, is there any particular ones that are really like, this means a lot?
It's weird because like because they're all very, like I said, they're all very personal. They all mean a lot in their own way. And like, I kind of like, when I first got the EP like back, like I must have listened to it honestly 40 times in a row, because I was just like, oh my God, I'm so happy with how these have come out, and like I love each one for their own different reasons, kind of thing. So it's hard to pick out like a standout like track, because they're all different to me, and I'm just proud that I managed to actually get them all to fruition, and actually finally, like I say, how long have I been saying? I think in that interview, I was like, I don't know, summer, Christmas, next year, don't know. So the fact that like they're alive, it's just a miracle.
I think your actual answer was something along the lines of, whenever I get the time, Bab.
Whenever I get the time, but I don't know. Yeah, time, mate. When I've got the time, all right.
It must be amazing to actually be able to hold a physical copy of your work,
Yes. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I was like, my baby.
though. Yeah.
I do very much feel like, look at my baby, look at my baby.
Like most people with their pet pictures.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is really cool. It's like, oh look, that's my thing. Like, I've like bands in the past that I've done, you know, we've had CDs out and stuff before, but it's been so long, like, since I've put out anything myself. It's just like, oh, this is a thing. It's a proper thing now. It's real.
I suppose that's got to like inspire you at the same time to be like, I did it this once, I can fucking do this again and again and again and again.
Exactly. I think the first time you do anything, it's the hard bit, isn't it? Like, it's the unknown, and it's even like because this year, you know, as well as wanting to do my own music, I wanted to have a year more doing other things that I love doing as well. Like, I love doing a lot of fitness things. So, and also I've always wanted to like start a YouTube channel, but I've never dared, because I was like, oh my God, people are going to be horrible. And even with that, like people have been so nice, and it's just like I think my key thing is like people don't do things because they worry that people are going to be horrible to them, but like they might not. Like just assume they're going to be nice. Like why do we always instantly think everything's going to go bad? Everyone's going to hate it. People are going to be horrible. I know why we think that because of how nasty people can be on the internet. But like, I just think let people surprise you in a good way because you never know what might happen. And like I said, even with everything I've done, like I've had so much. There's obviously the knobheads of the world, like there always will be with anything you do. But like overwhelmingly, people are nice, and I think that's been such a nice thing to learn. That overwhelmingly people are good. It's very easy to think doom and gloom, and obviously in the times we live, like it's everywhere. But like inherently, people are good and want, they're nice deep down. So put yourself out there. You might surprise yourself in a good way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's people that send their shitty comments where we're like, oh, well, I certainly told her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Wanking in the bedroom, bro. Parents' basement.
Yeah. Oh, your music is shit. Do you know what?
What are you, John, mate?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like it's literally one person out of however many.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always one that just thinks they're great just to shit on you for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
So fuck those people.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Yeah.
And it's hard not to. Like I genuinely you can get 100 nice comments and get one nasty one, and that's annoyingly the one that will stick in your mind. I think it's just what it is to be alive in this day and age, isn't it? It's just a new thing. Like I said, I think my age group it's that age with guinea pig age, because we remember a time where you didn't have phones. You knew the people at your school and they were who you talk to. You didn't have endless streams of opinions.
Yeah.
And so to go from that to this, it's no wonder, people now are just fucked. Like
Yeah. No, you're right though. But you are actually down. Yeah.
So overwhelming, like, and everyone's got a million tabs open in their brains nowadays. Like it's so hard to, it's weird. You know thousands and thousands of people on your phone, but people are lonelier and lonelier now, and it's just like it's a difficult time. I don't know where this is coming from. What are we talking?
I don't know. We've gone philosophical.
We're getting deep. Yeah.
The chatty interview gone deep.
Chatty interview does go deep. Inevitably, it goes deep. We haven't spoke about poo, which is amazing because normally within 10 minutes that seems to be the thing.
Well, we've gone 50 without it.
But it was my next question. No. What I did mean to ask earlier, and I completely forgot, it's not poo related, don't worry. Where does the name come from for Ruena? Because obviously it's not your birth name, so where does that name come from?
No, you know what? It genuinely was. I was like, right, I want a name for myself, like my own band name, effectively. And I was just like, what sounds do I like? And I think I always like Rue. I just like it. I just always thought it was nice. And then, but I like multiple syllables, so I just genuinely was just writing down phonetically sounds that I like. And then I came up with Ruena, and I was like, oh, it sounds a bit like, I like this. It's a kind of earthy sounding, and like people were like, oh yeah, it's a bit like wolfy. And like I said to my dad, he was like, yeah, that really suits you. I was like, oh, okay, well, Baba approve. So it's, and it's like I think because I tried a few different ones and none really felt like me, but I was like, oh no, that feels like me, like enough of a. So I think when you're like trying to create your own brand effectively, you got to imagine that you as an artist, you know what I mean? Like, and like to me, I was like, yeah, that kind of ties in with what I think visually, and yeah. So I just, if I could have spelt it without an E, believe me, I would have, because fuck me having to explain how to say it all the time. But Ruena with just a U was taken so many times, so I couldn't. So I was like, well, Rue's a word, like Rue the day, and in France, no problem. Everybody in France can pronounce it first time because it means road. So Rue, they say Rue all the time, so it's like excellent. So yeah, but yeah, so that's basic. There's no like deep meaning, wasn't like written on my birthstone or anything like that.
I once gazed into an amethyst, and you know what it told me?
Exactly. None of that. I just like it.
Yeah, that's cool. What? Just out of interest, what did you have previously?
I was going to say, I got to know now.
What did I have previously? I briefly had a hedgehog called Laika, so I was debating having Laika for a bit. But then I was like, she's dead, and I don't.
Oh,
What? If,
yeah,
I
fair
don't want
enough.
to be reminded of my dead hedgehog. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. I can't say I blame
time.
you. Yeah.
Fucking hell. I don't want my music career to end up like my hedgehog, dead.
Exactly.
I can't have that.
Dead, very, very dead. So that was only the really. I think there wasn't many like actual like yeah. There was only that was one that was a potential, but yeah, no.
I kind of like it, but
It's
not
cute,
the fact that it
but
reminds you.
dead,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
I do love the fact in your Instagram bio, you've got it on how to pronounce Ruena.
Yes,
That really
yeah.
makes me laugh.
Yeah, but even then, it's still most people don't. And I wish like the little dot was like more readily available on the keyboard. It isn't, because then I like the little. I don't like a dot at the bottom. I like the dot in the middle, but that's not a common
Oh, I see what you're saying. So,
thing.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can't have that.
What about the hyphen? What about the line?
I don't like the line. It's too gappy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit gappy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough.
I don't want it to be like Ruena. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
first name
yeah.
Ru, second name Nah. It's Ruena. But gappy.
That's it. Yeah.
So if the powers that be can make the middle dot, I don't even know what it's called. What's the middle dot? Has it got a
I
name?
don't have a clue.
It's like a bullet point, effectively.
Yeah.
That
I think-
works.
And,
Bullet
yeah.
point,
But annoyingly, again, when you put it in writing, it puts too much space either side of it. And because I'm a graphic designer, like that pisses me off. Like,
Yeah.
I need to try that in. I'm like, nah, in. So I can't. So people, eventually though, people will just know. You know, the people have weird names all the time, and eventually, people just know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm new, and it's fine. I'll just go Ruena. Simple. Well, I did have someone tell me I was wrong before though, and I was like, "Bitch, I know my name.
What?
I made it."
What do you
She
mean?
was like, "No, it's Ruena." I was like, "No, it's Ruena." She's like, "No, it's Ruena." I was like, "It's my fucking name." I literally chose it.
People are strange. What?
People are
I
weird.
don't understand. I don't get it.
I was just, you're a bit like, why are you arguing with me?
Yeah. What?
I met you a minute ago.
Was this in person as well?
Yes.
It's even better for some reason.
I know, and I was just like, I'm sorry. She's like, no, it's Ruena. I was like, no, it's Ruena. She's like, no, it's Ruena. I was like, it's my name that I made up. It's Ruena. She's like, oh, well. I was like, there's no well about it.
Unless she'd secretly called her band that
Maybe.
and was trying to get you to change it. I don't. That's the only logical explanation I can think of, other
No,
than.
well, sometimes there isn't, though, is there, to be honest?
What a strange thing to argue with you about.
I know.
Of all the things, this.
Yeah.
What?
It's like when I was in the bank once and I got locked out of my online banking because she tried to convince me when my birthday was. And I was like, and she was like, this is your customer, because your customer number's like your birthday, innit?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, it's yours is the 10th of December because that's your birthday. I was like, it categorically isn't my birthday. She's like, it is your birthday. That's why it's your number. I was like, it has never been my. And you know when you're like, how? Oh my god. Oh, mom. And she just wouldn't have it. She wouldn't have it. I got my ID out. She was like, well, I don't understand why it is that. I was like,
Well, we're right. You're wrong. So I think we know when you were born. So regardless of what this documentation says, we know we're right.
we're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Barclays Bank, for fuck's sake. Like, what do you mean?
Exactly. I literally came in to pay. I was in a queue for the automatic machine thing to pay a tenner in or something ridiculous. And then they were like, oh, do you want to come to one of our advisors? They can help you. It'd be quicker. She logged me out my online banking, told me my different birthday. Literally destruction.
Caused chaos, yeah.
I ain't never going in one again.
No, I won't be surprised if Barclays song comes out soon.
I know. Yeah, you bastard. NatWest, actually.
Oh, NatWest, motherfuckers, yeah.
Yeah, and West rhymes with so many things. So.
Just a cheeky little line somewhere out of nowhere. Everyone's like, what the fuck? And you're like, yeah, motherfuckers.
You wronged me.
Have
And
some
you
of
will live to learn.
that.
I can't believe you don't know how to pronounce your own name or know your
I know,
birthday.
it's bad,
It's
isn't
utterly
it?
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Just ridiculous.
It oddly reminds me of when my sister applied for a Tesco club card way back when you had to actually
Yeah.
write it out. Her name's
Yeah.
Emily. It came
Right.
back with Flumina.
Flumina, you know the common name Flumina.
Flumina, yeah. Like, what?
Like, you know, that common name. Oh, just remember, because my family's like Italian. My nonna had to fill in like online on the phone. Sorry, she lived on Northumberland Avenue,
Yeah.
and but to her it was Cumberland Avenue, like
Yeah.
Cumberland, and she got a letter with Cumberland. Oh, we died. It was just like, oh no.
You can imagine someone's gone there and gone, yeah, I've got no idea.
just
I'm just going to have to guess. Yeah.
I used to do her online shopping for her, and she would like write phonetically in Italian what she wanted, and only I could understand it. And like, because it wasn't English. She never learned to write English, so she just wrote phonetically the English sounds, which to me made sense. But like, I'd show people the shopping list, and they'd be like, "The fuck is any of this?" And I'm like, just read it with a little bit of an Italian accent, and it's the code. It's like the
Incredible.
code.
Incredible. Fucking Da Vinci Code over here.
Chico for milk and
She
bread.
sounds like a legend. I bet the cooking the food was unreal.
Big. She's like so small. So cute.
I can imagine the food though. Oh, I can't.
Literally, honestly.
Yeah.
Nothing like it. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to go to the professional thing now and then bring it back to what we were actually
yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Told you I would waffle.
We love it. We love it. But not only have you like written and recorded all this music, you've also directed and edited the music videos and everything. Recorded them in your house for the Paraffin one.
Yeah.
Designed the costumes, everything. How important is it to you to have that creative control over the whole vision of what Ruena is?
I think that is very important to me because, like I said, because my job is design. I do like graphic design, but also animation and video editing and videography. So like, it is my job. So like, I'm very particular about it. I know what I want it to look like, and I enjoy it. Like, I love that part of it. To me, like, it is just such an. And honestly, if I had more free time and money, my music, I would make such big bloody music videos. Like, I've got so many ideas that are just beyond my, annoyingly funding. But
Yeah.
like Paraffin, we did literally in the house. We gutted the entire living room purely just because it was like, well, okay, I want to make a video. I need to make like a weird little creepy dark room scene. How do we do that? Okay, I can. You just got to think, what can you do? Whenever you've got a limit, whether you genuinely, you could, if you think about it, make a really good video on your phone, if that's what you've got. I'm such a believer in like anti-gatekeeping. Like, anyone can make art, anybody can. And like, don't get me wrong, there's times to go to professional, like, I've got a skill set that I've done this job for 20 years. You know what I mean? I'm very quick at it and blah, 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 blah. But like, if you've got a vision and you can bring it to life, like, just, think, okay, I want that to be like that. Maybe if I shine that light on a bit of tinfoil, that reflects in a certain way. Just experiment and create, however you can create, especially being a musician nowadays. God knows you've got a million and one things you have to spend your money on, like, if you want people to hear anything, you've got your ads, you've got this, you've got that. So if you have a vision, just make it happen. Like, just like, you can create so much yourself. Like, you really, really can. If you're like, hire a camera for a day. You don't even have to own a camera. If you want a proper camera, you can hire them for a day. Like, possibilities are endless.
Exactly.
So like, to me, creating the visuals I love it just like so much.
Because the tide is very simple but effective. You used a beach.
Yeah.
And literally the only thing I think was the creature thing behind you on stilts.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Like, simple but effective.
Simple but effective. Exactly. So for that, because like, I wanted a very, very bleak setting. I wanted like basically nothing. If I could have filmed it on like Mars or something, like
Oh, yeah.
not that Mars is bleak. I don't know you, Mars. I'm sorry. You might be beautiful. Like, but like, I knew I wanted bleak, and like, I knew I wanted a creature because like, it's about, this, eating disorders haunting me forever. and I wanted bodies in it. I wanted a lot of body movement and like having people like with like tormented movements and kind of going through this thing together. I wanted it all fleshy coloured, like yeah. So the week before I was just beavering away making all the costumes and just like making the little creature thing. And Tom made the front. Gem already had this stilt because she like does performing. So she already had peg stilts. So I was like, right, okay, if I make some like legs, I'll be honest, the creature turned out a lot better than I thought. Like genuinely, I was making it and I was a bit like, because I'm a little bit perfectionist. I like sewing, I like making things properly. That was a bit rushed through the door. Okay.
Okay.
Right? Because I was like, I just need a load of fabric. I'm going to cut a load of strips. And I looked at it in the house and I thought, fuck it out. It's very college. Very college. But luckily, in setting with the wind,
Yeah, that's really good.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
thank God. I genuinely was a bit like this. Because as well, like on a beach, nowhere to hide.
Nope.
You got nowhere. You're not in a studio. You can't change the lighting. You can't whack a load of. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want it. I didn't want a heavily affected video, so I was like, "Fuck it. If this looks shit, it's gonna look a bit shit." But luckily, I was like, "Oh, thank God. Oh, it looks lovely. Oh, thank God for that." But I was a little bit worried.
I suppose being a solo artist, though, you have sole control over everything.
Yes, it is mine.
Yeah. So you're not there then like, oh, I think this should be this way and have that reflecting. No, but I think that you don't have that.
Yeah.
I know it's obviously, like I say, it's a very lonely place, but you are solely in control of how you want it to look.
Yes, exactly. And I love that, especially visually, because like I say, it is something that, it is my job. It's what I love. I'm very passionate about it, and I know what I want. And yeah, I can make that happen. And so yeah, if it's the one place that I feel very confident to just be like, if someone's like, oh, why don't you try this? I'm always happy to try ideas and sort of thing. But if I'm like, no, I don't want that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I know what it is that I want visually. So
yeah,
I feel I'm in a good place for that. And yeah, I can't wait to make more visual stuff. Like, I think that's the thing. It's kind of a bit of a weird one in this day and age, like content creation. It is a bane, don't get me wrong. Like, especially as it's like, you've got to produce content constantly. And you can have that view, and it is, don't get me wrong, it's so hard. Like I said, I've got, work. Everyone's got things that they've got to try and then also make a lot of stuff. It's difficult. But I do also think, isn't it great that we live in a day and age where like you can just make 15 seconds of art? Like, ain't that fun? That's great. Like, and I think you just need to, you can moan about it or you can just get on with it. And like it, don't get me wrong, there's times where, well, the thing is, it's like TikTok. Genuinely, you can TikTok's so easy. I can quite literally just do this video myself, just going whack text on it. That's what TikTok likes. It likes shit.
yeah.
Do it. If it makes someone hear your song, don't spend hours on it.
Yeah.
Spend honestly a minute, and that's what it likes. It likes that lo-fi crap stuff.
Yep.
And then use other channels for your art, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna help you. You can only help yourself. So you can hate the game all you want, or you can just crack on. And I'm new. I need to just crack on.
Yeah, cause I think there's a video of you. I think it was raining, and you talked about nature, but you had a hood up and everything, and you literally got your song playing and you're just looking around. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
a minute
works a dream.
Content probably gets more likes and views than shit you put effort in on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Like TikTok's very low. It loves this no effort stuff. Whereas, so when you are a creative, making shit posts or shit talking, I don't know, there's a name for it. I don't know. I don't know, that might not be it. There's a name for it. I'm grandma TikTok, so I don't really know. But there's like, I get why people don't want to do that. I get it. But at the same time, if you walking outside makes someone listen to your music that might not have heard it before, what's the harm? Like,
yeah, exactly.
You got to use the tools that you can, haven't you? Like, and then like I say, use YouTube or Instagram's better for more high quality stuff. Like, use the different platforms for your art. Like, everything's got a place and stuff, and just got to use the system, really, haven't you? Until God forbid someone bites.
But what really, really helps is when you know how to press stop at the end of a video.
Fuck no! How? How? I forget. And as well, I forget every time I go to do a hand-free video. I forget I don't know how to stop the fucking thing. I still don't know. I don't know how. So it's just, I'll say my message and it's like, oh, fuck. Yeah. I am pressing it so much. And it just doesn't, I don't know if it's just my phone. Does yours stop? Why
When
does
you
it
press
stop?
stop.
Does yours stop? No, I do. I am.
I was fucking howling watching that video. It's when the fact I messaged you went, why don't you just trim the end of it? You're like, you can do that?
I didn't know you could do that. No, honestly, for someone who basically works in advertising and marketing, I know. Oh god, I can't do that much work. It's appalling. I really should know better.
Fucking incredible.
But I don't know. Maybe my phone maybe it just likes making a fool of me because it just does not stop. It just does. I need to just basically have a minute's worth of speech prepared because the inevitable will happen. I cannot stop.
We'll blame the phone. It's fine.
Blame phone. Blame
Blame
tech.
phone.
Blame
Blame
tech.
phone.
Not me. Not me.
No. Obviously, we spoke earlier about the couple of live shows that you did in support
Yeah.
of the EP. How were those?
Yeah, really fun. Like, so it was just London and Nottingham, and yeah, again, like people came. It was great. Like, it was cool. Like I definitely, because at the minute it's just me and Tom playing, and I was kind of testing the water because obviously I'm a bassist, I can, sing and bass forever kind of thing. But I like running around, and I like, so going forward, I'm like, right, I definitely want to maybe have someone else play bass, or maybe I'll just play bass on one, so then I can be more front person-y. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of was like kind of testing the waters. Like, again, it was the first time I played these songs as they are, and since like when I kind of played them the first time around, I have changed them. I changed like choruses. I changed a lot. Like, I actually, like Luke, who did my production, he also exported the like stems and stuff so I could have like my guitars on there or like synths on there for like track. But like, I am from a live music thing. I do ideally want live guitars. Live,
Yeah.
I want that. So that will be a future thing. But it was great just to like actually just be playing, and it was like, it's weird, I don't really get that nervous playing anymore, but I definitely was a bit nervous the first night because it was like, I think because the Nottingham, like the sound in Nottingham was like wicked, like it was massive and it sounded really loud, but in London it was really quiet and like the tracks weren't loud. Do you know what I mean? And that can throw you a bit. So I was a bit like, oh god, like this needs to be louder, and it kind of like, I was a bit like, oh fucking hell, like it feels really quiet. But then the Nottingham one, I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, no, that sounds big, cool, happier. But yeah, don't know what the question was.
Just how did the shows go? That's that.
How did the shows go?
Yeah.
Yes, fun, great, can't wait to do more of them.
And I suppose not to get mushy as well, but to share that moment with your husband as well, having him there supporting, that must have been amazing as well.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's so sweet, like having him there, and he is the biggest supporter. He's so, I genuinely have struck gold with him. He's just a diamond. I've never known anyone as selfless as him, and he's always got my back. He's always got my corner, and he plays like a demon. So it's great to have.
It's a great name to have, I'll be honest.
It's a great name.
So, do you know what I mean?
You're doing well there.
But speaking of live shows as well, when we've spoken before, you've said your dream is to play 2000 Trees. Is that still the case? Is that the
I've
goal?
emailed, so I've not heard back yet. So if you're watching, babes, if you want to just DM me.
Come on, James.
Come on, James. Again, I'm good for it. Honestly, I've done it twice. Our wedding, we basically built trees in the garden, like our wedding.
Love that.
The forest stage, because we've got a lovely garden, and Tom built the pagoda, and I was like, this is basically trees, isn't it?
We had our own tribute festival at a wedding. What more do you want, James? Come on.
What more do you want? But it's just so cool, like playing in the woods. Like, it's such a magical place. I love that festival. It's such a cool festival. Yeah. So that would be. You never know. You never know. If you're watching, James, holla. But this is the thing, because I've got no one. I'm the one doing all the emailing and doing all the, like, I don't know if I need to like don a pseudonym for my manager and be like, yes, this is, I don't know, Dave Clifton.
I was
Do
going
you
to
know what
say
I mean?
use your
Because I feel
real
like,
name, but Dave
yeah,
Clifton is so much better.
why not? And then just be like, do you know what I mean? Though, because I think you feel a little bit like, hello, this is my band, please like it. It feels very like, yeah, it feels you feel a little bit like your first band at school again, kind of thing. I think when someone's emailing on your behalf, you kind of separate from it, so you don't quite feel so like, oh, you know what I mean? Like
I do know
that
what you
side
mean,
is
yeah.
quite nerve wracking, and but again, I've got to that point. Don't ask, don't get. Like, just I'm just gonna apply to everything, email everybody, and hopefully get some. I've got a. I can't say what it is, but I have got a confirmation for next year, which is amazing. Can't say, but I'm so happy about it. It's sick.
Ooh.
So there's at least that, so that's cool. So yeah, hopefully we can get a few more in. That'd be great.
So I was going to say, like, looking at the future, where do you see Runa going in the future? Do you have plans on the horizon, full-length album, tour, whatever it may be? Do you have things you're aiming to do?
Yeah, I definitely touring. I love, like I say, I love live. Live is my happy place. I think like I would love to get on like a good. Well, everyone would love to get on like a really good support of someone like in a similar genre and just be able to like, because like I say, it's just what I mean. It feels weird because I've played so many gigs. I want to be there, like, but I know
Mm.
it don't happen like that overnight. Like I know it don't. So I want to play as much as I can. And like Tom was saying, is like just play anything at the minute. Like just play small shows again, because again you need to learn like how this is gonna sound and how we want it to sound. And like I say, like having played with just us two, I'm like, okay, I know I definitely do want more people on stage in the future. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, next year I want to just try and gig as much as I can. I think because it's just the thing I love most. I will record again at some point, but I don't know if it'll be an album or like maybe just some singles. Unsure, but fucking hell, it took 3 years to get this out, so let's hope it don't take that long.
See you in 2028.
Hey!
Yes, I mean, it's definitely a generation of people that like, that was great, what's next? That was great, what's next?
Yeah, I think there is that pressure as well. It's a bit like, oh, you've done that, okay, what's the next one? It's like, oh dear. It's like, I don't know, how long did Pink Floyd take? Fucking years.
Yeah.
Years. Didn't they? I don't know. I think they did. But do you know what I mean? Like back then, you could take time in between like albums and stuff. But like now, like you say, you've got to like, oh, here's Tom. Hello.
The legend.
Here he is.
Hey, he is.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
You good, Paul?
Yes, really good. How are you both?
Yeah, not too bad, thank
Just
you.
trying to understand what's going on here.
Switches when they talk, and I keep looking in the corner, like I keep looking at myself like a parrot.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hi.
Parrot. As long as you don't start headbutting yourself like a budgie.
No promises.
I'm going to go make a sandwich.
Enjoy, mate.
Enjoy.
That sounds like a great idea. See you later, Ben.
Yes, gigs basically. That would be a big aim. But yeah, no, what we're saying. Oh yeah, people. There is like that constant like, oh, it's been a month since you released anything. You need to release something. It's like, oh my god. It's a bit like why I did singles leading up to my EP, because it's like Spotify likes it if you do something every 6 weeks. It's like, oh, it's so.
Yeah.
It is annoying having to like I know I said about like playing the game and that. It is kind of like you do constantly feel like you're being dictated to by things. So it is hard, and like I won't be able to release anything new for like a while, because my focus is going to be like I've got a good, an EP for me is enough surely to be like, look, it's just 5 songs, loads of songs, if you like them, you'll like everything else.
I suppose as well, when you're writing lyrics from the heart and about how you feel and stuff like, you don't really want to feel pressure to be like, shit, I need to feel feelings.
Depress me, do something bad. Well, this is the thing though, like you say, because like a lot of writers will say they write their best stuff when they're like sad, and it's you don't want to be sad all the time. It's hard to write happy songs. I don't think I've ever written a happy song. Paraffin's quite happy. Paraffin doesn't sound very happy, but that's my happiest song, because it's about actually when me and Tom met. I kind of realised, like, I hate my life. What we're doing, like, I was with the wrong people. I'd never met anyone who actually made me feel it was all right to be me. Like, I'm very blah, and I've always been told I'm too much this, I'm too everything. And it wasn't until I met Jenyon, who's the first person, like, who's made me feel like I'm, what's the word? Fine as you are.
Yes. Good as you are.
No,
Perfect how you are.
yeah. And that's what Paraffin was about. It was about like just basically wanting to burn everything down and start again and be like, oh my god, I can live a life. I can be this. I can be that. Like, yeah. So that's a happy song. So potentially it could write. I've got loads. I have got like or plenty of other lyrics and stuff already ready to go. Just kind of because I've been focusing on, getting the EP out, doing the visuals and like marketing and like email. Oh my god, the list. God, it never ends. Genuinely, it's so hard. I don't think people maybe if they're outside of music realize how much is involved in music. And you're doing it because you love doing it. At the end of the day, no one's making you. The world won't end if any musician stops making the music, but it will. By making the music, they will help someone. Do you know what I mean? So it's like people need to keep doing it, need to keep making your art in whatever way you do. But it is God. I said, oh, it's a big list. Yeah. Oh, it's a big list.
I can't remember who said it, but I remember there was a quote being like, "There's a reason it's called the music business."
Yeah. Like genuinely, there's like you've got to like on my like to-do list. It'll be like when I was making my EP. So it's like got to make your EP, and then you need to have your artwork and everything uploaded at least 6 weeks before, and then you need X amount of like content videos around that. Then you need to apply to festivals. Then you need to apply to this, and you need to do that. Oh, have you done all your PL, your PRS? Have you done all that? Have you? It's just like there's always so many layers to do. But it's great. So
it's great, and it pays off.
It does.
I've told you in private, and I'll say in public, the EP is fucking fantastic.
Thank you.
So I'm really glad I harassed you in public at 2000 Trees now because I got my own way.
Yeah, you made it happen.
Yes, it's all down to me. Yes. No, the EP is absolutely incredible, and I really cannot wait to see what you come out with next. I really,
thank
really
you so much.
wait.
Yeah, I'm so happy that and proud that it's out, and yeah, gosh, can't wait to like just play it more now and just get it out to more people. And I think that's why I love playing live because it's like real people and you think, oh my god, they're there, I can connect with them, and I love that like side of it. So yeah, I think next year that will be like a focus, and then just try and work on how I want my stage show to go, because obviously I do love like the different performing elements and stuff, like we're playing with Delilah, putting a lot of like the choreo bits, and I love all that, and I love shows. I love like I know from like I say when I saw like Scott Island and on loads of performers, like I was so drawn to like the performers. Like I love watching like people who clearly look like they love what they're doing and like love being on stage and love entertaining people. So like I want to focus on how I can make that happen. Again, if I just wait, if I had like an angel investor or something, the shows, honestly, they'd be like, fucking hell, all sorts of shit going on.
It's out of the universe now. You just manifested that there.
Any rich people want to pay me?
Mate, Rammstein look like amateurs.
Exactly. Oh god, imagine.
Mr. Stevens, do you have any more questions for our wonderful guest?
I do. I have one more for you, Ruena, and then I'll let you go and enjoy the rest of your evening. And then Sam,
it's just chatting it.
It's great. But when you first started this journey, when you first picked up a bass guitar, obviously growing up in the music world with your parents and everything else, playing with Guns N' Roses, playing with Delilah, did you ever think this is where your life would be today?
What, when I was like little?
I mean, did you ever think that you'd have an EP out? Did you ever think you'd be doing your solo stuff? Did you ever think that you'd be?
I guess I kind of always. I think for me, I'm just glad it's finally happened, because genuinely, if you asked me 16 or whatever, like, what do you want to be? It would be like front person. That's always what I wanted to be. So I'm just happy that it's actually happening now, because it feels like kind of convoluted way to get there, but got there in the end.
Yeah.
It's all about the journey.
20 years of gigging. But no, like I genuinely, I think when I look, I think December's always a month where people, well, I don't know if you do, I get very like nostalgic, and I think like I start thinking like what I've done, and through my own things, through July, through Guns, I've been all around the world. I've played amazing shows. I've had the best time, like doing so many amazing, incredible things. So if I can have a goal for me now, it's if I can replicate any of that in my own music in my own way, that for me would be like fucking hell, made it. Like even like if genuinely to me, like getting like even 50 people in a room that like your music, to me it's like I'll be like fucking hell, that's like amazing. Like to get people to invest in you and actually leave the house and come see you, it's like so. And then like let's say that happens, and then if that gets bigger and bigger and big, like I guess you just got to keep dreaming big and keep hoping and keep just churning away.
And it will happen. It will happen.
Exactly. If you're mad enough to dream it, it can happen, you know?
Absolutely.
100%.
Thank you so much for taking the time out and chatting with us today.
Oh,
Absolutely,
honestly,
it's been so much fun.
Thank you so much for talking to me. It's been brilliant. Anytime.
Before we let you go, though, plug social medias. Where can people find you out in the world?
So on Instagram, it's at it's Ruena, which is Ruena. TikTok, I think, is the same. YouTube is just at Ruena. No, it's I think that's it. And then Spotify and all the rest, because I'm on all of them. I'm not just I have Spotify, so I say Spotify, but I'm on all of the things again. Just Ruena, Ruena. That's me, baby. About me.
So Ruena, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's Ruena. Yeah,
Ruena, yeah.
It's your son, Ruena.
How would you spell it? Great. Believe me, the day whoever Ruena is on Spotify takes her fucking profile down, I am coming for you.
Thank you so much. It's been so much fun. We massively
wicked.
appreciate your time.
I've loved this chatty interview.
And Pooh didn't come up once.
Not once.
Woo! Yay! So she runs downstairs. Tom, I didn't talk about Pooh.
But we will definitely do this again.
Yes, definitely. Right, well, have a lovely rest of your evening.
Yeah, you too. You take care. See you soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 196th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. Before we get started, Jamie, I just want to give a bit of a tribute and a bit of a shout out. So, last week, Charlton Athletic played Portsmouth in the Championship in football, and the game got abandoned after 14 minutes because a fan fell ill in the stands. Sadly, said fan died 3 hours later, and he's like a hardcore Charlton fan. So his name was Norman Barker. And he was known as the headphone man because he always wore headphones around his neck, no matter where he went, no matter what he did.
Okay.
So, Portsmouth fans have started a GoFundMe for him, for his family, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. And, you know, fans get a lot of stick and a lot of shit, you know, for being, you know, football fans, basically. But I thought this was absolutely beautiful. So, alongside Portsmouth's GoFundMe, the fans have started, Charlton played Middlesbrough last night, Tuesday night. And if you're ever wondering how much supporters mean to a club, then just take a look at what Charlton Athletic have done in memory of Norman Barker this evening. Norman was one of the most recognised Charlton fans who sadly passed away at the weekend during Charlton's game against Portsmouth. 3 days later, the Addicts returned to the pitch, and you can clearly see how much of an impact he had on fellow supporters. They put a scarf and a pair of his iconic headphones placed on his seat. They featured his name in the squad the squad list in the matchday program, and then a double-page spread remembering him as well.
That's amazing.
The club badge on the scoreboard was edited with headphones over it. A memorial has been placed outside the ground with fans leaving flowers and scarves. His family were in attendance and invited as guests by the club. And the club shop mannequin on display has been dressed with a pair of headphones and his name on the shirt.
That's amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it? And it's moments like that where you just believe there's still faith in humanity. There's still like, that's absolutely stunning for somebody, you know, that it's sad that obviously people go to a football game and they never go home.
I know.
So,
but yeah. Like you say, football fans get a lot of a bad rap because people seem to focus on the hooligans, as they say.
Yeah.
But there are people out there it's what they fucking love. That's their team. It's what they spend all their money on, and for them to pay tribute to the guy like that, that's beautiful. And Portsmouth didn't need to do that either. They weren't his team, but the fact they've done that as well, that's fucking
Yes,
stunning. Fair play.
incredible.
Fair
So
play.
the Portsmouth fan base have currently raised in less than a week £6,415.
Fucking bravo, Portsmouth.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I just thought that was quite a bit of a sad moment. It's a bit. You're just going to you live in your daily life. You go and do the things that you love to do. You go watch your football team like you always do on a Saturday, to then fall ill and never go home is. What was really scary was that game was at 12:30. At 3 o'clock, Queen's Park Rangers played West Bromwich Albion at QPR. And they had to stop that game as well in the second half because of another medical emergency in the crowd. It's luckily that person's okay. Luckily that person's fine. But it was a wild weekend. That's all I can say. All the fan stoppages and everything else. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, welcome to the Chronicles of Ruena. Hope you absolutely loved and enjoyed that absolutely glorious interview. That absolutely wild, crazy ass interview. All I can say is, Tom, I hope you enjoyed your sandwich.
Yes.
I hope it was a decent sandwich.
Is it bad when he mentioned he was going to make a sandwich? Part of me was like, I wonder what he's having on it. Should have asked him.
We should have asked. Yeah, we should have
asked.
Anyway, do you remember last week we talked about the window cleaning championships?
Yes.
And then we've had crazy ass World Cups for
Yes.
litter picking and all that sort of thing. Jamie Westwood, I've been introduced to another one.
That's funny because I've got one too.
I bet it's exactly the fucking same.
I wonder now.
So Kelly sent me the Christmas tree throwing championships.
This isn't the same. This sounds great. Let's go.
Oh yeah. And she's been asking me, have I talked about it yet? And I said, no, because it's not December. Well, now it is.
Yes.
And now it's only a couple of weeks away from Christmas. So I thought it's a bit more of a tradition. Let's throw it in. So, yes, the Christmas Tree Throwing Championships is a quirky, festive event where people compete to throw old Christmas trees for distance, height, and style. Okay?
The style bit intrigues me. Okay.
With popular annual events in the UK, in Catsfield, East Sussex being the main one, and roots in Scandinavian traditions. Competitors use techniques like javelin throws, aiming for long distances, while some events feature multiple disciplines, distance, height, and a hammer throw. You know what the hammer throw is, right?
Yeah, we spin around and shit.
Often double as recycling drives, turning old trees into bonfire fuel, which I think is quite a nice.
Do
You know what I
you know
mean?
what? Yeah, if you're gonna recycle these trees, why not have a bit of fun with it?
Exactly.
I endorse this one. This is great.
So the UK events at Catsfield is an annual festive tree fling at Catsfield Christmas Tree Farm near Battle in East Sussex. Features men's and women's categories, with winners throwing trees over 9 meters.
Fair play.
29 feet. Insane. There's also German competitions. Now, if I butcher these, I'm so sorry, Germans. I'm so sorry, Germany. All right. Forgive me, please. They're held in towns like Wiedenthal. These often include Riedwerf, distance, Hammerwerf, hammer style, and Hochwerf, high jump, with the trees used for a large bonfire.
I'm sorry. High jump?
Yes. I imagine, would you... Up? Like caber tossing in Scotland, is it just a case of just you throw it upwards instead?
Maybe.
I'm guessing. So, how does it work? Competitors throw a standard 6-foot Norway spruce. The technique is a javelin throwing approach. It's often recommended for distance. Rules are that typically participants get a few attempts, well, 3, to achieve the longest throw with age restrictions for some events. Don't know why there's age restrictions.
This fucking 6-year-old turns up. I can do it.
Yeah, just like jabs it up a dad's ass. So, just straight in the eye. I suppose because the needle's on it, maybe. I suppose I don't know.
Yeah.
Why do people do it? It's fun and tradition. It's a silly, fun way to get into the festive spirit, clear out some old trees, and obviously the event often serves as an eco-friendly way to dispose of the trees, with proceeds going to charity.
I like that. I endorse this one. It's recycling. It's fun. You're raising money for charity, and plus, how often do you get to throw a tree?
Exactly. Love, I'm a bit. But what do you want to do today? What do you want to do? You what? You want to throw a tree? What, you fucking Hulk customer? What do you mean? Oh, Christmas. Oh, right. Sorry. Just get oak tree out of garden. Hey, Lord, I don't want this anymore. Fuck off. Don't need that shit in here anymore. You imagine just watching like rip it out of the ground. You're like, fucking hell.
Yes, love. I'll do the dishes. I'll take out the rubbish. Anything you need, love.
You want dinner, mate? Yeah, whatever you want. You can have whatever you need. Yeah, back door, right? Let's go. Tiffany's, yeah, done. Anyway, I got a news report for you as well.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a long way from becoming an official Winter Olympic sport. I really hope it does. But an annual Christmas tree throwing championship in East Sussex is said to be getting better every year. The festive tree fling returned for the 5th time to Catsfield Christmas Tree Farm near Battle. The men's title was won by James Gardner, 36 of Hailsham, whose 9.1 metre throw saw him reclaim a title he had previously won in 2023.
Nice.
Louise Thompson, 36 of St Leonard's. 36-year-olds seem to be that's like prime age. That's prime age for tree throwing.
That's peak tree throwing age. That is 36.
Of St Leonard's launched her Christmas tree an impressive 5.65 metres. Mr. Gardner said he'll be back next year, and not only to try and defend the title. It's now become a family tradition to come to the farm and pick our tree, he said. Miss Thompson said it was such a surprise to win. I couldn't believe it. I hope to come back next year. It's such a fun afternoon out, she said. Daniel Davey of Bexhill took Mr. Gardner's title in 2024 in the men's category with a throw of 11.1 metres. 11 metres! I know. So, oh, mate, I got this. Don't you worry about that. I got tree. Becky Palmer had been the winner in both 24 and 23. She obviously lost her title to Miss Thompson. Farm owner Clive Collins added, it was another fantastic day here at the farm. Great fun, lots of laughter, and some truly impressive tree throwing. The competition gets better every year. Mr. Collins told BBC Radio Sussex that for every tree thrown, 30p is donated to the Bexhill and Battle Food Bank.
That's awesome. That is so
absolutely amazing.
Do you reckon people have a turn up to this for fun, or there's some people that take this shit serious?
Oh, dude, you know there's people that take this shit seriously. You know there is. I mean, I think Mr. Gardner now wants to keep reclaiming his title. I think he wants in. Like, no one's taking his championship away from him. The winners receive £150 in cash and a £50 Christmas tree voucher and a gift box of Battle Brewery beer.
Nice. Can't argue that.
I love is it says for local charities, they've got to be local. We're a local business, local trees. It just reminds me of League of Gentlemen. This is a local shop for local people. We'll have no trouble here.
This is a local shop for local people. There's nothing for you here.
Are you local? These are for local charities. They've got to be local. See, Edward and Tubbs just stood there like, oh shit.
I fucking love that.
I thought it was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That's amazing. I love that.
So good. To also add on to the stupid commentary we had back in the day when we talked about Coque.
Yeah, Coque.
I've got a couple more for you. Arsenal played Crystal Palace. This was a week later after that game, where I don't know who it was that was commentating, but said, "Oh, it's a relatively open arse." No. Which really made me laugh. And in the NFL, we played the Buffalo Bills last weekend.
Yes.
And someone said that the game was a fresher breath air, which really made me laugh as well. So
something I do.
Yeah. It just, you just pick up on the stupid shit, and it's just, the commentator clearly, he just carried on like nothing had happened.
Do you reckon he even realised what he said? Well, he's like, I'm going to ignore that and hope no one noticed.
I think he just went, I'm going to ignore that and hope that nobody actually comes near me for that.
That's my school of thought, so I get it. It's fine. Yeah.
Now, before we bring Callum in.
Yes.
I had to make sure this was real before I brought this to the table. But I've got this to the table, and I've got a photo for you as well to put up for everyone to enjoy.
Oh, dear Lord, where's this going?
A frog has been discovered in Canada with eyes inside its mouth.
Huh?
After a bizarre genetic mutation. It's the first in science history this has ever happened.
Oh, fuck!
Scientists confirmed this is not a hoax. A real toad in Ontario, Canada has had its eyes growing inside its mouth due to a rare genetic mutation. Instead of sitting on top of its head, the eyes were fused into the roof of its mouth, allowing it to see only when it opened its mouth.
So fucked up.
Researchers believe this happened because of a severe disruption during the embryo's development, but the exact cause remains unknown. It is one of the strangest documented mutations ever seen in amphibians, and possibly the only case of its kind in the world. Mind you, it looks so happy. Because it can fucking see when it opens its mouth.
It's like, I can see.
Well, yeah. It's like, but obviously there's no eyes here. It's just head.
That's so weird.
It's crazy, man, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's gonna.
I wonder why that never happens in humans. Like, why do we always? Obviously, we have disabled people. We have deformities and that sort of thing when people are born. But it's just the case of like your arms or legs didn't grow, or you haven't got hands.
Yeah,
it's not like your eyes all of a sudden were in, and your nipples. That never happened.
I was going to say nothing fun, but I guess that isn't fun really. But you know what I mean? Like nothing really interesting like that happens. Like you say,
Yeah,
like your ears are on your eyes or whatever.
The human still develops the same sort of way, but you just don't have the limbs that you're meant to have or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Or the cognitive functions and that sort of thing. Everything's still where it normally comes and places itself. But never have we had eyes in our mouth. Do you imagine I have to walk around?
Be gasping for breath at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Do I see or breathe? I don't know.
Like your eyes, you steam up every time you breathe. You're like, I have to breathe through it. No, it's stuck. I had to sit. Weird, man.
I did see
So
that
fucking
coming
weird.
towards you down a dark alley one day.
It's only a toad, mate. That's high. Oh,
No,
I
maybe
see.
if it was a human.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't think you'd notice if it was a toad.
Mate, your Darth Vader impression shit. Are the best character like you? Yeah. I just thought it was absolutely wild, man. Absolutely
Fucking
wild. And obviously the
incredible.
fun will be up for everybody to feast their eyes upon. Hopefully you don't have to open your mouths to see it.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Yeah. So insane, man. Absolutely insane.
Bonkers.
Fascinating, though. I find it so fascinating. I was just like, what? And I was like, I've got to make sure it's real before I say anything about it.
That's the problem nowadays, isn't it? The amount of times I've found stories and checked going, oh, it's AI. Well, it's not real.
I mean, the photo looks quite AI shot. That's why I was like, I had to make sure. But is it?
Still doubting it now. Like, I've researched it, but I'm still not sure.
I have researched it, and I generally found it. It's from fucking October, but it's like that long. But there we are. Anyway.
Anywho.
It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Callum is back to treat the world, the nature, the universe, galaxies, Milky Ways, God knows what else that he likes to treat on a weekly basis. The man he's a very busy man. So we massively appreciate the time he takes out, all 15 seconds of it, to shoot these videos for us. It's really massively appreciated. Thank you, mate. We don't know what we'd do without you. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
What is Callum treating us this week?
Sleep has to be one of the only things that gets easier the less you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I found myself going to bed quite late recently, and then last night after we interviewed, I was like, I just can't. I just can't do anything. I just can't do anything. But yes, no, absolutely. It's absolutely one. Do you find that you don't want to go to bed, and then when you're in bed, you're like, this is great? It's almost like you don't want to because you want to enjoy your evening, but then in the morning, you're like, I don't want to get up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. I've always had a weird relationship with sleep. You know this. Like,
well, yeah.
But lately, it's the opposite. I don't know if it's because of the painkillers I'm on or anything, but the amount of times I've been getting into bed and I've just been lying there, wide awake, twiddling thumbs, waiting to doze off while I got Becky snoring like a fucking rhino down my ear. And I'm just like, I'd really like to fall asleep now.
Yeah. I think when people are snoring their head off, you focus on it so much. And then your brain starts going, but what if, I wish I hadn't done this. I wish I'd gone to bed earlier. And then you start overthinking more things. And you're like, oh my God.
Does my fuck. I've never struggled to sleep in my life. So this is This is like foreign
No, I
territory
know.
for me. This is weird. Like last night, I was like, I'm going to stay up. I'm going to sit on this sofa and watch TV until I'm dozing off. And then when I go to bed, hopefully I'll sleep. I went to bed at 1:30.
Oh.
And I did finally fall. I did fall asleep straight away, so it worked. I was like, why am I not tired? Probably because I'm sat around the house not doing a fat fucking lot.
That was about to say,
Yeah.
I think that's the case, well, because you're just bored, because you've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, probably.
So you're just like, well, has it felt quite weird now, though? Obviously, you haven't been at work for, what, 2 months?
Yeah, it's almost 3 months.
3 months? Fucking
Almost.
hell. That's crazy, man. Does it not? I just must just feel normal now.
A little bit, but it's also doing my head in.
Because I remember how much you hated it. So it's almost like you got what you wanted, and now you're probably sat there going, "Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad." That
I kind of miss work a little bit now.
Yeah, I can imagine. Whereas I'm like, "Oh, fuck it, I'll get me out of here."
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. There we are. But yeah, let's take it back to the treach.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else, to be honest. The less you do it, the easier it gets. No,
Yeah,
I
it does,
can't-
because
I literally can't think
obviously-
of anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like to wipe myself out. And it's like, why did you go to bed earlier? It's like, because I wasn't fucking tired. Or I do that thing where I've started playing a lot of Final Fantasy VIII again because I love that game. But obviously that game was from PS1. So it doesn't just save automatically. So I have to find save points. And it takes me fucking ages to find them. Like, I need to find the save point. I'm so tired.
I've had that before. Just like you just really want to turn the game off. Be like, fuck, where the fuck can I save this thing? I'm not turning it off until I've done it.
You're beating a boss that you haven't been able to beat for years.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I don't want to do that again.
You got people trying to rush you out the house. Like, come on, we got to go. It's like, I need to fucking save. And it's always the way.
It's always the way. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
What else is Callum treating us this week?
Everyone in the world could blink at the same time, but have no idea because everyone's eyes are closed.
Look like a mass blink. Do you reckon it caused like some sort of like semi-earthquake?
Probably like all the tiny amounts of wind from eyes closing.
Yeah. Just creates a fucking tornado or something like
What's ever happened?
well, you'd
Possible,
never know.
But no, you'd never know, would you?
Exactly. Deb, are you blinking at the same time as me, mate?
I don't know, mate. My eyes are closed.
Obviously, sometimes you probably don't even fucking think about it anyway. You wouldn't even think about it if you were doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, you don't.
If you're talking to somebody, you don't even think, "Oh, I'm shutting my eyes right now." It just happens.
It's weird, but when you think about the fact that you're not blinking, you feel yourself going,
Yeah.
"Don't blink! I must not blink!"
Staring competitions are weird.
Oh,
I wonder if there's a world championship for that.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me in the fucking slightest.
No cheating. Stop blowing. No blowing. Oh, that's how I always look. This is how I always look. What do you mean? It's just, this is just how my lips are pursed normally. You know?
Disqualified for blowing.
You're taking piss out at lips.
You're taking piss out of lips. That really tickled me. It's a good question. I'm really intrigued now that if you ever blinked all at the same time, or at least maybe not every one on the fucking planet, but at least a good amount of people.
Do you reckon it works like a yawn does? How when you yawn, people yawn. So if you blink, makes someone go, oh, bloody hell. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that for some reason.
I have to do that now. I sit there talking to Becky, just constantly blinking, see how long it takes her to do it as well.
Like a mini sleep. I feel we're more fresh now. I'm way more alive. I'm ready for the day.
My ads have had a good little power nap of half a second.
Apparently, mine only go like a quarter of the way. They don't actually go fully. They only go a quarter because of the surgery I had when I was a kid. So my eyes don't. They only go like. They don't even. What? I just found that wild. I just found that absolutely wild when she told me that. I was like, what?
That mean your eyes are open when you sleep?
Yeah. You know that anyway?
No.
It's just white, apparently.
I know we've slept in the same tent and room, but I can't say I stare at you while you're sleeping, so I've never noticed.
Are you all right? Your eyes aren't... Tom, mate, your eyes aren't shut. Here. Wake up, your eyes aren't closed. Are you dead? Yes, Jamie, I'm fucking dead. Go to bed, you twat.
No, but you will be if you keep fucking talking to me.
I just wake up and you just go, here you go, mate, I'd shut eyes for you.
There you go. Then that, princess.
I don't know what Austin Theory's here, but he's helping you close your eyes.
That's a reference no one will get.
Nope, but still. This is the first thing that came into my head. And finally, Jamie, what is Callum teaching us this week?
Most cars will never be upside down.
Well, no.
What would they be?
But won't any of them not be upside down?
I mean, it depends how if they've had a bad accident, they might flip or something, but...
I wonder why there's no wheels on the top sometimes. Well, it would just be too heavy, wouldn't it, I think?
You know some twat would try and flip it on purpose if they had wheels on top, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, surely this is a good thing, though, that most cars will never be upside down.
Well, yeah, exactly, because then you'd be in serious trouble. You'd either be dead or in hospital.
Or have no car anymore, which needs replacing.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I don't drive, man. Two-way are fucking expensive these days. Jesus, insane.
Oh,
but yeah, I imagine not having the wheels on top is a good idea. For some reason, a tank came into my head, but they won't work either because obviously they're bulky. They're tracks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This is one of those. It's a really good point. But I'm like, I don't know what to add to this.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you'd be in serious trouble if we're upside down. Love, have you been out last night? Why is car on roof? Have you been down pub again? Oh bloody hell! I don't know what's happened here. Oh, looks like I'm going to work. And you choose like Fred Flintstone for the windshield.
For the windshield of the Russell.
Yeah. Oh fuck! It's bloody hurts. This. Oh, why am I not turning?
I'll tell you what, this ain't good for neck.
Oh, Callum, mate. Sorry we butchered all those. Sorry, absolutely killed them. But we appreciate your time, as always, like I said at the beginning. So thank you so much. How are you, my friend?
I'm all right. Neck's playing me up today and yesterday. I thought I was getting better. Like, my head was like, yes, I'm finally seeing the end of this. And then since about 3:30 yesterday, I've been in constant fucking pain. I shouldn't have had that positive mindset that it was getting better.
I think you should have a positive mindset it's getting better because that might help.
Yeah, I thought that. But I don't know what it is. It's just been an absolute bastard the past, like, since about 3:30 yesterday afternoon.
Bastard.
Bastard. But yeah, other than being in pain and not sleeping, I'm good. You?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, my friend. Another lovely day off. Like I said, I've got a lot of December off, so this is quite chill. Thoroughly enjoying this all this time off at the moment. It's great.
I can imagine.
Cannot complain in the slightest. Don't even feel that knackered, to be honest with you.
Nice.
So yeah, I think it's because I'm having the time to just sit at home and do shit. Oh, it's great. So yeah, absolutely fine.
It's a nice change. Instead of knackered, it's well rested.
Well, I wouldn't say well rested, but I'd say rest.
Okay.
No ED and no well at the beginning there.
Okay. It's good.
We're on the way, or res. We're on the way. We're on the way. What have you been doing with yourself, my friend?
Not a massive amount, but before I get into what I've been doing, I did mention earlier I found a world championship as well.
Oh, you did, yeah, sorry.
I did. So I have found, I can't believe this is a thing, the World Massage Championships.
Right.
It's an international event where therapists compete in various techniques, Swedish, Thai, sports, and they showcase a skill judged on flow, technique, and this is the one that blows my mind, innovation.
It's the Thai massage. Wanking.
Pretty much. With recent events held in places like Copenhagen and Switzerland, organised groups but like the IMA, the International Massage Association, and the WMC, the World Massage Council, Thailand, Lithuania, and Canada have recently been top performing nations.
Of course, Thai has. They use their feet.
Yeah, they're all in there. Elbows, feet, and everything. So basically, the categories include, like I said, Swedish, Thai, sports massage, facial massage, chair massage, cupping, and water massage.
Chair?
Chair.
What? Can you lie down? I'm just going to put this big 4-seater. I'm going to sit on it for you, and then I'm going to wiggle. And that's all I'm going to do. Rotate with legs, with chair on, and it gets right in the creases for you. There you go. Deep tissue with chair.
So fucking weird. But the judging is based on continuous flow, innovative techniques, overall performance with experienced judges evaluating the skills.
Because they're not even pronounced anywhere in Switzerland. Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark, and just Switzerland itself. Yeah, just the country.
Didn't even click onto that.
Chair massage. Now, there can't be sat in one, surely, because that would make no sense. Because you'd be. So I'm assuming they must use a chair. But then that would hurt like fuck.
Can't you get those massage chairs where it's got like a hole in the top and you sort of lean forward a little bit? Is it one of those?
Oh, is it them? Is that
Maybe.
a chair?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I thought it'd be a bed or something.
It's water massage that gets me as well.
Water?
How does that work?
Have you got goggles? Have you got your snorkel? Oh, fuck, hang on. You floated away too far from me.
Get
Come
in the
back
fucking
here.
paddling pool and relax.
I don't swim like that, by the way. I just want to make sure I was still in shot. Right, let me go foot feet. I was going foot feet. Hang on. Let's go foot feet. Hang on. Oh, shit. Let's get further and further away from you.
There's just so much about this. Like, how do you judge it as well? Like, if you're going to turn to the person in the chair and be like, "Are you relaxed?" Yes. Good. Top marks. Top marks. What?
Right, so for my innovation, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to massage your back with my chin. I think that might be that's evidence. Here you go, get chin right in there, get chin right in.
That's the one, the innovation one. That's the one that blew my mind the most. I'm like, what have you got to come up with to stand out against other massage therapists? Because it's got to be fucking weird.
Have you ever had chin and heel massage? Have you ever had that? Use my heel for your legs and your chin for your upper torso.
So fucking weird.
It is quite interestingly odd how this world champion are for everything.
It really is, and I'm gonna have to see if there is a staring contest one.
You're gonna have to. Yeah.
It's gotta be a thing. But yeah, massage world championships,
I love
window cleaning, fucking.
I love the idea of them. They're losing their world champion massager because she's broken her wrist or he's broken his wrist or whatever, and it's like we're gonna have to use Tiffany, but she's from them backdoor ones. You know, those ones that And she's one of them back door. Bring her in. It's like Tiffany. I make sure, right? This is on the international stage. There's no happy endings. There's no. Don't even offer it. Don't even think about it. You just do your thing, and we'll be fine. I've heard good things about you, Tiffany. Like a stupid little shitty movie about her. She's come from the slums of Thailand.
Tiffany just walks with a fag hanging out of her mouth.
Yeah. And everyone's like, "What the?" And she tells me they're like the world's greatest champion massager ever. But the whole time, all she wants to do is happy ending at the end, and everyone's like, "No, you'll get disqualified."
I didn't realise I was so good at this without having a cock in my hand. It's amazing. My skills are unknown. This movie's getting written, sorted.
And she gets Barry as her ex-boyfriend, who actually tends to be, and he's there like, "Go on, come on, you wanna. This is the favourite bit. I've paid $200 to be here for this."
Just standing there taunting her, trying to make her fail.
Yeah.
I must be the world champion, Barry.
The tent, yeah, exactly. The tent's up. It's pitched. She's like, "Oh shit, no. Oh no, I can't." Disqualified. She looked at it. Barry, why is your ass so high up? Why are you doing downward dog on bed? Oh, I see. Shit.
I've just come up with the most fucked up version of Pretty Woman ever.
Is that what that is? I've never seen Pretty Woman.
I mean, I don't think there's massage thing in it, but just like she comes in, she's a streetwalker, as they call her in the film, and then all of a sudden she's like all rich and happy and lovely and no longer doing that.
Oh.
Turn the life around.
There you go. There's got to be a shit movie somewhere of the massage championships.
If there isn't, now we're making it.
Yeah. Man, I'm doing a porn parody with you.
I was up for the role of Tiffany. Fuck.
But I can't let you. I can't let you.
Just think of the art, Tom.
We're so close to completion. It's the last scene. Anyway, my friend, what's been going on?
What have I been up to? Not a lot, to be honest. I went to go see the kids on the weekend. Mostly hung out with Lena because Sam had made plans with his friends, which went for a walk into like B&M, the range, Sainsbury's, just had a general walk around just to get out of the house for a bit. That was nice. Brought some new flavour Jaffa cakes to try because we saw them. Cosmic Berry.
Oh no.
They were all right. They were nothing special, but they were all right.
What berry is exactly cosmic?
I don't know because it literally just says mixed berries flavour. I was like, what the fuck is cosmic about these?
We picked them in Jupiter. It took us fucking years to get them back. That's what makes them so cosmic. They're from a different planet.
They lost all their flavour on the way, clearly, because it wasn't a very strong flavour.
No, I can imagine. It's just why are they messing around with legendary items? Like, stop flavouring everything.
It's the hot honey ones I can't wrap my head around.
Oh no.
I'm all for trying a new fancy flavour, but hot honey Jaffa cakes? Oh, no. Not for me, thank you. Not for me. But yeah, other than that, just watching a lot of TV, getting Christmas shopping finished. I just got to start wrapping it now. I'm on SummerSlam 2024, so I'm almost finished. I've just started that. I haven't even literally just got to Jelly Roll opening the show of a performance. I haven't even seen any matches on that one yet. And I started rewatching Stranger Things from the beginning because we watched part 1 of the new lot, and I was like, "There's so much from this show I don't remember," because I only watched it when it came out. I never went back to it. So I started rewatching that, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot this happened. This makes sense now. Okay, now I get it." So yeah, just a little refresh on Stranger Things. But
yeah, nice. I haven't started that yet.
It is very good.
My mum has had a go at me. She's like, "What do you mean? No, watch it. No, it's bloody amazing, bloody amazing." Like, I've not, just haven't. I will at some point. I think I'm one of those people that's like, when something new and fresh is out, I'm like, "Oh, I'll get to it at some point."
Yeah. So, everyone's talking about it. I'm not watching it. Yep.
I mean, no one's talking about it, thank God. I haven't seen anything. So
that's quite impressive. I've seen loads.
Of course you have, but I'm assuming, I don't know if the algorithm hears, your phone hears you watching it maybe and brings it. I don't know. Whereas mine probably will now. We're talking about it. So
probably, yeah.
But
that's about it. I've really not done anything.
Are you getting to that point in life now where your kids are starting to do their own thing now? And it's like, how long until you actually stop going on the weekly?
I actually had this conversation with Lena the other day, and I was like, because Sam finishes senior school this year. She's in year 9, so she's only going to be there a couple of years, and then they're going to be college. Harrison's in full-time work. I'm like, when the fuck am I going to see him?
Yeah.
Like, unless I go on a weekend, I don't know when I'm actually going to see them.
Or they can start to come and see you.
Yeah. Harrison does quite regularly, to be fair, because he's got a job and stuff now, so he's like, I'll just come stay with you for a bit, because I never see him if I go in the week. He's at work.
Yeah, exactly. So there's going to be a point
like
now.
That, and I don't like it. But there we are.
Yeah. So,
the joys. Oh yeah, and the pharmacist really depressed me yesterday because I went in to pick up some medication. He went, "Oh, I was going to offer you a free blood pressure test, but I see you don't need it till next year. Almost 40." I was like, "Fucking thanks, mate." When I reach the age, I get regular blood pressure checks. I was like, "Fuck's sake." Other than that, I'm all right.
Good.
What have you been up to?
Good. So that's a very good question. Rihanna, of course. But last week I was off quite a lot, but I was busy every day, and that frustrates the hell out of me.
So that's good.
The whole point was to chill, was to have some time off and actually enjoy being off work. But last Wednesday went to Arsenal. So I went to the Emirates Stadium because my brother-in-law is an idiot and bought my niece the wrong size shirt. So I had to go and do that. But they were playing Brentford that day. And for some reason, the shop was really fucking busy at 11 in the morning. And I don't know why, but still, it was. So I went and did that, got that sorted. And then I went from Arsenal back to my old store in Ealing Broadway to go and see everybody. But as soon as I walked in, half the people, I was like, I don't know half of these people. But apparently, a lot of people have gone. So I went and picked up my certificate for my Cert 4 qualification, which I've got. They were going to send it to me, but couldn't remember what store I worked in. I was like, why just ask?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Why just ask me? And I would have gone, oh, here you go. It's here. But anyway, went and got that, went and saw people I didn't know. It was really nice. The first question the manager asked me, so when are you coming back?
Of course.
Yeah.
First of never.
So that was really nice to do that. And then we did an interview Wednesday. Did we do a show Wednesday? We did it Thursday. We did a show at some point. Yeah, we did a show Thursday. Thursday, obviously, we did a show. And then me and Kelly went to Windsor. Went to the Windsor Lights in Savile Gardens. It was actually really nice. It had a very Disney feel about it. So we were walking down the main pathway at the very beginning, and there's a huge fuck-off train in lights. And it was doing the Polar Express. And like the whole the music and the guy going "Welcome aboard!" Like it was really nice.
That's cool.
There was like a wood fest. There was animals singing Bon Jovi and Elton John.
As you do.
As you do. Yeah, it was actually really pretty, really nice. They're like animals on screens and stuff, and there was a big Windsor sign, and there was like Smooch the Pooch, which obviously Kelly went mad for because he had Riggs with us, and it was just really, really nice, man. And there was just a fun fair at the end, which I don't really do fun fairs. So Windsor I thoroughly enjoyed. Friday, we went to London to Hyde Park to Winter Wonderland, which I didn't really enjoy very much because it's just a big, giant fun fair again.
Oh.
Overpriced, just loads of rides everywhere. Not really my sort of scene. It was all right.
What else is there? What's Christmassy about rides?
That's what I mean. They had like bars, but I don't drink. They had like obviously your Christmas foods, like your schnitzels and that sort of thing, like the marketplaces and everything like that. That was quite nice. There were shops everywhere. What was quite cool is we did a magical ice kingdom, but I didn't wear a coat. So I went into this very, very cold building to look at ice sculptures, which were amazing, by the way. There was snow and ice sculptures everywhere, but it was fucking freezing in there because I had a hoodie and jeans on.
God. Yeah. You're absolutely fucking frozen.
It was lovely because I'm always boiling. So I wasn't the point where I was like, oh my God, it's so cold. I was just like, oh, it's a bit nippy in here, Jesus. Yeah. So that was really cool. But we only stayed there a couple of hours. But on Friday, obviously, was the World Cup draw.
Yes.
In the States. Now, obviously, the sheer embarrassment of FIFA to suckle up to that orange fucking twatty rapist fuck and gave him a FIFA Prize Award.
Wasn't it a peace prize?
Award, a peace prize, that's it, right? That's never existed in the history of ever, just because they want to suck on his little tiny penis and stroke his little ego.
I saw this. I was like, why is this a thing? What has football got to do with peace prizes? What?
Yeah, prick. But obviously during the draw, we avoided England. But we got Brazil, Morocco, and Haiti. Now, last time we were in the World Cup in 1998, we got Norway, Brazil, and Morocco.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's just a repeat with Haiti and Norway.
Yeah.
But watch us get absolutely pumped by Haiti and destroy Brazil. But yeah, it's our Haiti game's on at 2 a.m. The day after my birthday. Yeah. So it's going to be great. I can't wait for the World Cup, though. It's going to be mint.
Is that the first game as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the first game is Mexico, South Korea, or Mexico, South Africa.
I meant the first Scotland game, sorry.
That is the first Scotland game, yeah, Haiti. Then we have Morocco, then we have Brazil last. Of course we do. So it's going to be mint. I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait. But obviously the Village People performed. They did the YMCA. And Donald Trump's there doing his stupid wanking cock in hand dance.
It's like a shit meme that man loves the YMCA.
The draw was over 2 hours long. They didn't do the draw till right at the end.
What the fuck were they doing?
Exactly. Lauryn Hill performed. Kevin Hart and Heidi Klum were hosting. It was insane.
They proper Americanized it then.
Oh, massively. Yeah, made a huge... What really made me laugh, though, was Wayne Gretzky was doing some of the draw. He couldn't pronounce some of the countries. So that was great. North Macedonia. Caraco, which is also great, which is Curacao.
Caraco.
Yeah, it was
too many hits in the head to that hockey legend, bless him.
Yeah, it was so funny. So funny. So that happened, but I watched that at Hyde Park. We were sat on a bench. And I was like, I'm going to watch this because I want to know what's going on.
Fuck your Winter Wonderland. I want to know what's going on.
But my sister was in London. I was meant to see her, but sadly that didn't come to fruition. She went to see Don Broco and watched Book of Mormon. I think she had the best time. So that was cool. Saturday, I watched a lot of the football. I had to do like a food shop, so I had to go do that. Sunday, I went to Kelly's and we went for dinner. We went for lunch. We went for lunch at the Crabtree pub. So we did that on Sunday. We went to that Longacres place. You know, it's got the random prostate exam place in the middle of all that. We went there, but dude, I have never seen anything like it. You couldn't move. You couldn't move. That place is huge as well. But I'm pretty sure I saw Danny Ings as a footballer. You know, when you look at someone, you go, pretty sure it's Danny Ings, but then you're not entirely sure because he plays for West Ham, but he's wearing a Villa shirt. So I was like, Not entirely sure that's him, but it really looks like him.
Did he get the colours to his own team slightly wrong?
Yeah. Love that you knew that. Nice.
I know, right? Check me out.
Yeah. NFL wise, the Steelers beat the Ravens. Nutsy did like to tell me though that we cheated, that we should have lost because the Ravens had a touchdown turnover. He caught the ball. He was in the end zone. He'd do 2 steps and he meant to do like a football move, like a turn or keep on running. But he did 2 steps and got the ball knocked out. He's like, well, it was a touchdown. And I was like, I'm not a ref, mate, so never mind. We won the game.
He doesn't follow the rules, so
yeah, we won. So who cares?
Would that touchdown have made a difference if they'd got
it? They would have beaten us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was 27-22 we won, but that would have been 29-22 if they'd scored. So 29-27. Sorry. But there was a game years ago in a playoff game where Jesse James, our tight end back then, scored a touchdown with his knees against the Patriots. But they said he was down before he'd scored, but he'd actually scored. He'd actually broken the plane, and we had that touchdown taken away from us, and we would have won that game. So it's like, just karma just come full circle, basically. Go, yeah, exactly. It's happened to us, and that's happened to them. But their field goal, I think they missed a couple of field goals as well, so they would have won if they scored those. So you know what I mean? It's a bit of cum si cum sa, is all I can say. Yeah. So
all that matters is Steelers won. So
exactly. The only problem is, I lost my quarterback in fantasy at the very beginning of the game, so I got knocked out of the playoffs in fantasy.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I lost by 19 points.
Fuck.
So I was a bit like, I'm not overly arsed, but I am overly arsed at the same time. So, I mean, I'm like, it's just fun because there was some guy I was like, oh my God, I need someone to beat so-and-so. And people are like, who gives a shit? But
it's one of those, you're like, it's fantasy, it doesn't matter, but at the same time, you're like, sake.
It was top 6. I was 5th going to the last game and I finished 8th.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But the guy who beat me didn't make it in either.
Oh, there you go. The fuck the guy. There you go.
Because the guy who beat me the week before did, because he'd beaten me and then he beat somebody else up there. So, yeah, it was quite funny. So the guy who beat me didn't make it in either. He finished 7th. So I was like...
There you go. Balances out.
Exactly. So that happened Sunday. There's only 3 weeks left of the NFL season. I'm like, where's this time gone?
It's gone really fast.
It's week 15 this week. We got the Dolphins on Monday Night Football. But yeah, I'm just crazy. But the Steelers are staying for the playoff shot. We're not far off. It's so close this year. The Chiefs lost on Sunday Night Football, which means they can't win their division. They won 9 years straight. The Chiefs now can't win their division, which is amazing. They can still make the playoffs, but they can't, so they can't get in. So yeah, it's tight. And the Eagles lost on Monday Night Football against the Chargers. So it's like, what is going on? I love it.
It's actually unpredictable going towards the Super Bowl for once. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really fucking good. So, yeah, man. Don't know what else to really tell you. We did the interview last night, which you enjoyed at the start of this. And now here we are.
Here we are, and we're all caught up.
What is your single of the week?
My single of the week this week is not female fronted.
Wow.
It's Stanley Simmons with their debut single, Body Down. Now, I know what you're going to say. Obviously, you picked this, Jamie. It's the sons of Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. That's not the reason I picked it.
Oh, is it actually? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Paul's son, Evan, and Gene's son, Nick, got together. And basically, this all started because on TikTok and social media stuff, they were just prattling around, playing guitar, singing like Fleetwood Mac covers and things like that. And people were like, you two are really fucking good together. Like, their harmonies are beautifully in sync and stuff like that. They're just like their dads were. So they went out and wrote a bunch of music, and this is their first single they've released. And it's really fucking good. And it's nothing like Kiss, completely different. It's acoustic. It's very like Fleetwood Mac, like I said, Creedence Clearwater, like that sort of vibe. It's really fucking good, and I cannot wait to hear what more they come up with because it's very different, and I really, really like it. And their voices are just brilliant.
Are they called Sick?
Sick.
S-I-K.
Oh, okay. No, not for fuck's sake, took me a minute then. I was wondering if they'd come up with a better name than Stanley Simmons, but it works.
Who cares?
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
It works. No, Body Down by Stanley Simmons. It's really fucking good. Like, fair play to him. And plus, Nick looks so much like his dad. It's scary.
Yeah, but obviously watching them with Donald Trump was a fucking shame.
Yeah, it's
and he couldn't say freely properly.
I haven't watched it. I couldn't bring myself to watch it, to be honest.
His daughter very upset, crying loads, very proud of her dad. Anyway,
yeah.
So mine is obviously Paleface Swiss. I mean, you couldn't really not be, to be honest with you. With their brand new single, "Everything Is Fine." It's incredible. It's not very screamy.
No, it's very soft, isn't it?
Not very screamy at all. Yeah. But I love, this is why I love metalcore so fucking much, because obviously you get moments where you're like, well, it's hardcore as fuck, it's deathcore as shit, and you're like, oh Jesus Christ, but then you get songs like that where you're just like, come on Zelly, listen to your little vocals there, beautiful. So mine is "Everything Is Fine" by Paleface Swiss. The brand new EP is out in January. They are also touring the UK and the EU in January as well with Stick to Your Guns. Oh, and Static Dress.
That's got you written all over that.
Yeah, I am looking at going. I might go to Bristol. It's cheaper than London. So, but it's a Sunday night. So we shall. Yeah. So we'll see. The London one's a Saturday, but I don't want to go to London on a fucking Saturday night either.
Yes.
It's a bit of a tough one.
But you got to go. We'll consider your love for those two bands.
Yeah. Everything Is Fine by Paleface Swiss is out now.
Incredible. I saw a song which I actually thought was going to be your single of the week. I was quite surprised. Lionheart and the Data, remember? Released a song
yeah.
That's fucking good as well.
Yeah, so I only discovered that like last night.
Oh, there you
go. But I didn't actually give it a proper listen. So I just didn't pick it.
Not fair. It's very good though.
So I realised I hadn't actually checked out any of the brand new singles of the week this week. I didn't listen to anything, and I was like, oh shit. So then I was like, oh, Paleface, yeah, perfect.
That'll do. Beautiful.
JB.
Yes, sir.
I know you're in agony. It's time for Tom's Journal.
Oh, yeah.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. We're going to start off with some really fucking weird laws.
Okay.
So, weird laws from around the world. In Denmark, drivers must check under their car for sleeping people before starting the engine.
What?
Okay. In Germany, it's illegal to run out of fuel on the Autobahn.
That kind of makes sense, actually. Yeah. I mean, weird that it's illegal, but...
South Korea, traffic police must report every bribe attempt, even as small as a single candy sweet. Yeah.
That's mad.
In China, it is illegal for a Buddhist monk to reincarnate without government approval.
Okay, that's my favourite.
In Scotland, I love this. This is so Scottish, it's insane. If someone knocks on your door and asks to use your toilet, you must legally let them.
I've heard this before. How mental is that? Oh, I'm busted for a shite. Let me in.
In the United Kingdom, it's illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances.
How do you suspiciously hold a salmon?
In the Philippines, anting amulets are banned inside voting centres during elections.
Okay.
In Nepal, it's illegal to step on any currency that has the king or deity's face. In Russia, it is illegal. I'm joking. It's illegal to drive a dirty car.
I was too busy laughing and I missed what the actual one was, sorry.
It's illegal to drive a dirty car.
What the fuck? Really?
In the United Arab Emirates, swearing in text messages, even emojis, can result in fines or jail.
Wow, okay.
In New Zealand, you cannot fly with a rooster in a hot air balloon. In Malaysia, it is illegal to wear yellow clothing during certain political protests. And finally, in India, it is illegal to fly a kite without a license as it's considered aircraft.
What the fuck? Out of all of those, the one that's really confused me the most might be the New Zealand one. You can't fly with a rooster in a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
That must have happened, and something must have gone horribly wrong for that law to be put in place.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
And what the British would do with salmons.
Saying that, I got accused of being weird with salmons before, so there.
What?
I got accused of stealing salmons from Sainsbury's and selling them door to door around Hester's Way.
What? 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 It's got more. Dude,
give me more context.
The randomest fucking thing ever.
I know. Basically,
Not cigarettes, not drugs, not the usual salmon.
Salmon
in Hester's Way.
Basically, when me and Joe got together, she'd split up with her obviously ex then, and he phoned my work, which was Sainsbury's, and said that I was basically stealing things from the fish counter because he obviously knew I worked on there at the time, and was selling them door to door around Hester's Way. I got called into by the store manager and went, "Are you struggling for money or anything, James?" I was like, "No, why?" He's like, "Are you doing anything to make any extra money on the side?" Like, "No, why?" He was like, "We've had a report, like someone's phoned in and said you've been seen selling some of our products door to door." And I was like, "John, what the fuck are you on about?"
Wow.
They phoned him back while I was in the office to say, "I just wanted to clarify that message you gave us." And he was like, "Oh, it don't matter. Sorry about that.
Fucking hell.
Fucking salmon dealer."
Yeah, of all the things, some people want, "Oh, have you got that salmon, mate? You got that salmon? Fucking, oh god, that fishy texture's lovely." So weird. So weird. Anyway,
sorry.
I've never heard that story before. That is insane. Hence my reaction. The fact that this would happen is so fucking mental. If Thanksgiving was celebrated in the UK, you know it'd be called Thanky Gives.
150% it would. I'm surprised they haven't come up with one for Christmas, if I'm honest with you.
Oh god, don't even, please. I had just checked out at Walmart and I started to walk out, and a guy walks up to me and was like, "Hey babe." And I'm like, "What?" Because I don't know this guy. And he whispers, "There's a strange man following you. Just keep walking." And he walked me to my car. What a human.
That's fucking legendary.
What a hero.
What an absolute legend. I mean, creepy as fuck to start, but fuck that.
Well, yeah, because again, no fucking context at all. You'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, precisely. There's a creep man following you. Yes, you just called me babe. What the fuck is going on?
Who are you? My 16-year-old son has just said he was popping out for a long walk. It's not nice weather here. He said he didn't want to take the dog. Was whistling while putting his jacket on. And brushed his teeth before leaving. Wait, has he got a girlfriend?
Kids will do anything to not tell you they're going out with someone. It's great.
Long walk.
Long walk.
Fucking hell.
Just going to stretch my legs, mother.
Yeah. I've just kind of weirdly walked down about 2 hours to Telford for no reason whatsoever. All right. Don't ask me why. But I'm going to Telford. All right. The wrong number just texted me and I could not help myself. "Hi, Linda. Just a reminder that Wanda's baby shower is this Saturday at 1 p.m. at Madison Church Hall. Could you bring a side dish?" "Absolutely. I'll be bringing 37 big Montanas from Arby's and a cooler full of loose deli ham." That's way too much food, please, Linda. Just a small side dish, please. I will arrive precisely at 1:07 p.m. Have the church doors open and the priest ready to bless the beef. What? Tell Wanda the meat storm is coming. Oh,
fucking meat storm is
so good. So good. Jamie, my kid's come home from school today and told me his class are supposed to dress up as Elvis for morning assembly. I told him I think he means elves. He's disagreed with me. I can't wait to hear how his day went when the king returns home. Update. Yeah, he's got home. He really doesn't want to talk about it.
That's fucking brilliant.
So good. I've just had an OpenReach engineer come round to upgrade my broadband. And when I offered him a cup of tea, he goes, "Actually, I really fancy a pizza if you've got one." What the fuck?
I mean, I had open reach around the other day and I offered them a drink. They said no. I'm really glad he didn't turn around and ask about a pizza, though.
So random. Do you reckon he was just fucking with them?
It must have been.
So good. Oh. Get married and have kids. So instead of spending December watching Die Hard on a loop, you can watch 200 garbage movies about Santa or Santa's daughter, or a workaholic who stopped believing in Santa, or an ad exec who wants to monetize Santa, or the fucking Santa Pups, or Tim Allen or some shit.
What's funny is, as you were reading through them, I was thinking, yeah, that one. I think I've seen that one. Yeah, I think I've seen that one too. And Tim Allen, I watched the Santa Claus the other day with the kids, so yeah, it all balances out.
Fuck's sake. Can centaurs slap their own ass to go faster? That's it. I'm out of here. Oh.
I was about to say, I really hope that's a thing. Of course, it's not. Centaurs are mythical beasts, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
God, I really hope that's real. Oh, a fucking centaur walked past the house. The saddest thing about the transition from primary school disco to going out clubbing is the loss of the tuck shop.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It really, 100,000,000%. I put that. That's in the. I think I said that in the interview as well.
I do love the idea of being on a night out, getting off your face drunk, and be like, I'm going to get some fucking 10p sweets. That's what I really need right now.
Them beer sweets. I love them beer sweets. Yeah, the cola bottles.
Yeah, and there's little paper bags that they used to spin to tie.
Yeah, rhubarb and custards. Oh.
Get some
and
blackjacks.
The pencils. No, blackjacks can fuck off. Fruit salads all day.
Fruit salads are good. Do you remember Apple Jacks? They were good too.
Yes. Oh, mate.
Oh, what sweets now?
Why the fuck don't toasters have a window so you can see how toasted your bread is?
That is a damn good question. Why don't they?
Yeah.
I got really passionate about that.
Yeah, I know you did. I noticed. You're right there,
about me toast.
Yeah. Can you imagine a modernized version of the film Grease?
Oh, God.
Tell me more, did he Snapchat his balls?
Oh, my God. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it would be, let's be honest.
You know it.
100%.
You know it.
All over, that film modernized would be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Every part of it would be fucked up.
Like time and a place sort of thing. Like it's for its time, but not so much now. Yeah.
It would not work in today's one.
I'll give you a few more.
Okay.
Jamie, I'm only gonna jingle some of the way. I'm tired as fuck.
I don't blame you. Yeah.
And finally, please don't call eyes orbs. You have beautiful spheres. Beautiful sight melons. Ah, nice face balls.
Sight melons. That really got me.
Because that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Fucking beautiful. Sight melons.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens.
Do you play Whamageddon?
Yeah, I was out. The kid fucking got me.
When?
She wanted to listen to Shakin' Stevens the other day, and she saw it there, and she knows about Whamageddon, and she went, pressed it, and I was like, started playing. I'm like, no, you sabotaged me, little shit. She was like,
what day was that?
One day last week. I can't remember what day it was now.
Oh, okay.
It was
I'm
in
still
December,
going.
though.
I'm still going.
I thought I'd be safe. I don't leave the house, but apparently not.
Ah, I can get you anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
While I was doing that, I should have thought of a song, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Let's participate, yeah, in Jamie's challenge, yeah. Answer his questions now before I punch your face. Participate, all right.
That was incredible. Nice to get so violent, but incredible. And I want you to answer my question. So come and participate with me.
Motherfuckers, yeah. Answer Jamie, yeah. Before I come and kick you in the dick. Bitches, answer him.
That might be my favourite one you've ever done. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, every year the question gets asked if you're of your favourite, but instead we're going to go the opposite direction. This week we're asking, what, in your opinion, is the worst Christmas song of all time? What say you?
Well, there's loads.
There is so many.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to say there's only two I particularly don't mind, and the rest of them I can't stand. So it's the rest of them I can't stand, basically.
What are the two you like?
Fairy Tale of New York.
Mm.
I think it's a classic, and you can't hate that song. And then, oddly, I absolutely love Under the Tree by Kelly Clarkson.
Okay.
Really like it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
The rest of them get in the fucking bin.
Now, my favourite Christmas song, I know it's not the question, but I'm going to say it anyway, is Merry Christmas Everyone by Shakin' Stevens. I fucking love that song. It's incredible. It just puts me in a happy Christmassy mood. I love that song. As far as the worst Christmas songs go, there's probably three, I'd probably say. Band-Aid. I fucking hate Band-Aid. It is awful. Like, just, do they know it's Christmas time in Africa? Yes, they fucking do. You remind them every year how poor they are. Piss off. Santa Baby, because it is the creepiest song ever written. Why are you trying to fuck Santa? And why is this song playing in every shop around December? Creepy as balls. And thanks to fucking you last week, that Christmas Macarena. Oh my God, what was that?
I made them play it at work yesterday. And they were going, what the fuck is this?
It's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Joy to the world.
Joy. But in fact, it's literally just the same thing over and over again. Yeah. Joy to the world. Joy to the world. Yeah. Like, fuck it. And then they do the Macarena bit, and then it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's awful.
Rudolph, it's, oh my God, I've never known anything like it in my life. Oh, but I just realised we need to make an amendment from last week.
With the Cheeky Girls.
At the start. There is a Cheeky Girls Christmas song. Oh. And what a title for it. Have a Cheeky Christmas.
No.
Thing is, as soon as I played it, I was like, oh no, I do know this song. I think I listen to this every year. I must have just brain farted on it last week.
Kelly messaged me, she was like, I think you'll find, and then sent it to me, and I was like, I'm not listening to that. Absolutely not.
It's the fucking video, so funny. It's, oh my God, those poor girls. Apparently their mom was like fucking vile to them. Made them like go on diet pills and all this sort of crap. Like, It's a pretty dark story behind the Cheeky Girls, but there we are. But yes, let's get some audience answers. Ginger Scribbles, Saskia, she says, I can't stand driving home for Christmas. Don't come for me. I'm driving home for Christmas.
He's got an MOT and he can't get back.
That's so bad. Graham Arnold, the Chipmunks Christmas song. Yeah, it's fucking great song. You have to about 5 seconds. Have you not heard it?
No.
It's literally what you think it is. It's a Christmas song with that horrible, high-pitched Chipmunks voice, but it's like from the 70s or 80s, so it's like really badly done. It is truly painful and awful. Gemma Williams, even though it's very popular, I cannot stand Fairy Tale of New York. Shakes his head in disappointment. Michaela Spence, it has to be Wham! Last Christmas song. That song fills me with rage and hatred. Yeah. Jude backs her up with just, yes. He agrees. Kelly Cleaton. Well, I think it's got to be the Christmas Macarena, let's be honest. Yes, I think it does have to be the Christmas Macarena. Myes9096 says, all I want for Christmas, Mariah Carey. It grates my genuine soul to listen to. Not because it isn't a well-crafted song, but because I have to listen to it at work every 10 minutes.
That's the brutal thing about working in retail. That's all you hear. That's all you hear.
There's quite a few comments from retail workers going, all of them, I have to hear them since fucking September. It's awful. Old School 74, like TikTok blew up on this, I do have to say. Like, it's over 400 comments. So, but I'm not going to go for all 400, don't worry. But Old School 74, the Cheeky Girls or Bill Nighy. Come on, that Bill Nighy one for Love Actually is amazing. We can't hate on the Bill Nighy one, but there we are. M. Keith Flan, all of them, not in a bar humbug way. It's just that for almost 2 months of the year, we are fed the same music from the last 70 years. Yeah. That is the problem as well. It's all the same ones.
Yeah, got a point.
My wife, Becky, gets involved. You made me listen to the Christmas Macarena song. That was bad enough.
It is atrocious.
I refused to turn it off till the whole song was done. User 631466449373. Get a fucking username. Cliff Richards. All of them. Every single Cliff Richards song. Fair play. Can't argue. Mobile Maisie. Mariah Carey screeching her head off. Elaine Forbes. Band-Aid. Do they know it's Christmas? Always fucking hated it. Fair. Yeah. Don't blame him. Tune Raider, Feliz Navidad. I can't spell it, but it drives me insane.
Feliz Navidad. Yeah. And now people keep saying it's like the police have got my dad and that sort of thing.
Sounds like police have got my dad in a Scouse accent. Which kind of does, to be fair.
Police robbed my dad.
Patrick Reynolds, Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, that's fucking awful. I'm not the biggest Bruce Springsteen fan anyway, but Jesus Christ, that version's absolutely terrible. Tessu Blooney, It'll Be Lonely This Christmas by Mud. It is incredibly depressing. Yeah. It is incredibly depressing. I don't get why you do a Christmas song and make it depressing. Like, have some fun with it, for fuck's sake. Leeside Jim, there isn't a single good Christmas song. Come on, Jim. Come on. Let's be a bit more festive. There are some. The Whatever. I meant to listen to this beforehand and I completely forgot. So I'm going to put this clip in for this because he simply says, First Christmas by Adrian Cohen. It's on Spotify. You have been warned.
Last Christmas is the very last Christmas. Last Christmas.
The fact that he has warned us makes me scared as to how fucking bad this song is. Arfoon1 says, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. That's always been a little bit creepy as well. Yeah, never been a fan of that one.
Well, it's the dad, so it's not that creepy.
I know, it's just I don't know, there's just something doesn't sit right with me with that song.
I love how, everyone was like, oh my God, it's actually the father. It took us so long to work this out.
Plus, it's the Jackson 5, so I think like if the Jackson's dad saw his wife kissing Santa Claus, it wouldn't end well for anyone. Kathy 33, Greg Lake's I Believe in Father Christmas. It's awful. The line, be it heaven or hell, the Christmas you get, you deserve. Horrible. I've never noticed that line in that song before. Jesus Christ. I'll give you a couple more. Jason Taylor, Mr. Blobby. I know it isn't a Christmas song, but it was a Christmas #1 for 1993. Don't bring Blobby into this. Leave Blobby alone, you.
That sounds so weird.
Mariah Skogeland, Feliz Navidad. It never ends, and when you think it's going to end, it starts again. I'll give you two more. Michelle Keeling Cug. Yoko Ono screeching a very Merry Christmas with John Lennon. A Happy Christmas, war is over. I just can't deal with it. That's all I'm going to hear now. And last but not least, it is the beautiful Mali Malpass. Stay Another Day by E17, because it isn't a fucking Christmas song. It was a Christmas #1, but it's about as Christmassy as a hand job at Easter.
Thank you so much to absolutely everyone that participated in Jamie's challenge this week. He's not lying. The TikTok went insane.
It really...
And it still is now. It's still going nuts now. So
It blew my mind that I was expecting to have responses like the Christmas Macarena and shit novelty songs, but it was all like the ones that most people love. That's what really blew my mind on it.
I just love how many people are still going. That'll go for a while now, I think. But if you enjoyed Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's Journal, Callum's Treachings, the lovely interviews we have, and all that gumph in between, and you enjoy the other 195 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, be it Spotify, Google, Apple, Heart FM, Radio 1, 5 Live, TalkSport, we're everywhere. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. You know, we're absolutely everywhere. So, if you, I've not lost my train of thought because I said that. The two main areas to come and find us is all over social media. It'll be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, LinkedIn, at the Chronicles of Podcast, at TCO Pod. Come and subscribe to us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified when new videos are released, and comment to your heart's content. That's all social media at TCO Pod, and on the YouTube, hit subscribe at the Chronicles of Podcast. Isn't that right, James?
That is 100% correct, my friend. Before we get out of it, I want to say a massive thank you to a few of our friends. Every single piece of music you heard on today's edition was brought to you by the beautiful singer-songwriter Matt Roberts. Go check him out on all social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go follow him on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, wherever you get your music. Give him a follow, give it a listen, because it's damn good. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry. Go check out all of his incredible wares, whether it be his Amber Forest podcast, his merch store, Anxious Ghost, all of his beautiful music under Say We Can Fly, or his upcoming incredible horror anthology, Farlight. Go follow that on Instagram under at Farlight Movie. Just go check it out. The man is talented as balls, and he's absolutely incredible. So go give him a follow. And last but not least, a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I say it every week, and I'm going to say it again. And I mean everywhere. It is not a UK issue. It's a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently simply because of the music they listen to, the way they dress, or however it may be. You see it in media all the time where the person that listens to the metal music is the bad guy. And yes, it still pisses me off every time I see it. If you're not familiar with Sophie's story, please head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Familiarize yourself with that story. It's an absolutely heartbreaking story. And I want you to click on ACT while you were there. Alternative Communities Together. It's part of the National Lottery Community Fund, where we are helping people in the alternative community know how to handle their issues when they are being treated differently, simply because of the way they wish to present themselves out in the world. So help us, help them. Go follow them on social media. Go to the website. Buy some merch, whatever it is, just help, help, help. And last but not least, a massive thank you to this beautiful bastard right there.
Appreciate you. Right back at you, my friend. Another wonderful addition in the bag.
Another wonderful addition indeed. I'm loving these daytime recordings.
Ruena, thank you so much for joining us this week. It's massively appreciated, and we get to be your first, which is also a great honor. Yes, we love a daytime recording, as Jamie just said, and I really tried to interrupt him, so sorry about that. Hopefully you all enjoy the interview with Ruena. Hopefully you enjoy the show every week. We appreciate it massively. So make sure you hit subscribe, like I said, and you can also know the super thanks and everything else on our YouTube channel. If you love us and want more, then give us more. No, I'm only messing around with you. But as for this week, We will be back with another edition next week. We will see you all next week for the Chronicles of either Mother Vulture or of Sulphur.
Bye, everybody.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta! Bye!